Y'all, we back. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm letting y'all know that now. That man is sitting there trying to use Brianna in a pun in his only way he know how for he's and ha-has and jokes. And I believe he's very much lying. You could tell he making it up as he go. So why waste my time entertaining the daughter of it? I don't have no issues with Brianna. I support her, she support me, so I'm not entertaining the thought of that's a mess right there. And I feel like he flat foot. Hey, y'all go do what it do. When y'all don't like somebody, I know how the games is played. I know how people give it up. I know how people get down. I'm neither here or there for it. I have nothing to do with the situation. So I'm gonna move right along. I came back on my channel and hit my live button for the ones that want to chop it up with your one and only girl at H.L.I.C, the one and only room shaker. This is y'all time to come in and chill with me until somebody else go live on the board that we want to get off the board and go watch. This is what that. Hold on. What is going on is very crazy to me, so I'm not entertaining the download. I'm staying out the way of it, and that's why I say this is y'all time for y'all to interact with me. So here we is, here and now. This for the hell sake, the true, genuine supporters. This is for y'all to get a little interaction in with me, and we can stay out the mist in the way of what they got going on, because I really ain't checking for that situation at all. So y'all come on in the building, and we can chill right here until somebody else that want to go live, y'all want to support. For those that want to entertain the fact or the thought of remix, like this is why I say you should watch how you deal with people on YouTube. Have I recorded people off YouTube? Yes. When I found out you was lying and you was trying to play with me, yes, you will very much get recorded. And at this point, it is what it is. If the recorder never got to hit the board, it can. But I done got to the point where I don't want to talk to people I got to record. I don't want to interact with you. If I see shit coming from a mile away, I'm going to treat you accordingly. And this is why I say people should interact. Now, look, if you said you was hungry and you needed it and she gave you $30 for a meal or something like that for you to be able to get you something to eat, you should be happy. And that's another reason why I tell my subscribers, be careful of who you give money to. Because it could be a friendly gesture. Now you sitting here saying you saw her naked in the shower and all that. Like, I don't believe it. So I just exited stage left. I would do that for a lot of people. Like, if I feel like somebody just lying for he-he's and ha-has and the jokes of it all, and I don't see nothing funny with that, I'm going to politely exit stage left. So yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You asked her to rectify a situation on YouTube, and she did that. She did that. She apologized for it. What more do you want from her? Because see, I gotta really actually have some type of form of respect for you for me to even entertain in the thought of coming out here and helping you clear something up. Like, other than that, if I'm gonna take hits while I'm a influencer, a content creator, or whatever you want to label me as, like, if you moving that way for stuff like that to get speculation and you allow stuff like that to happen, then I'm at the standpoint we're gonna let it go for what it hit for and do what it's supposed to do. And we're gonna move right along accordingly. So I'm here. If y'all want to come down and talk to me, y'all can. If y'all want to stay in the mix and travel the board, y'all can do that too. But I'm here for my genuine subscribers, and my conversation is not going to be based off no Rihanna and no goddamn remix. And once again, but y'all doing it to each other, so one can't paint the other one as a bad look. Cause oh wow, this ain't gonna do nothing but create some more mess. But it's gonna give y'all controversy. It's gonna give y'all way to jab at the next individuals. Y'all gonna utilize remix and y'all gonna throw the remix to the woo. Because I really don't see too many people that support him. But hey, if that's the type of stuff, he's gonna get labeled and thrown in a boat with Shakim. It's gonna be, hey Jills, good morning, my love. It's gonna be thrown in a boat with Shakim. So I came to chill with y'all. I ain't got no games and stuff like Jills and Carrie and YouTube. What's her name? Blenda Hill and be doing. So it's just gonna be conversation. What would y'all like to talk about this early morning? Hey y'all, the hood tables has been popping out. Could y'all show her some love? Cause she been coming out when she got the opportunity and the chances. She been giving y'all some good little commentary and things to sit here and think about and talk about and all that other good stuff. She has been doing an awesome job. Very Carrie has been coming out with the games and stuff. So if y'all want some fun to do in the morning, Pastor come out with your kikis, your ha-ha, your they taking that train ride and they getting the brooms and stuff set for these trips that he got coming up. If you want to participate in that, you feel more than welcome. You can get in where you fit in. It's a lot of stuff going on. Hey, Drop, let me go through here, Jills. Hey, Just My Thought. Good morning, Room Shaker. Listening. Hello to the chat. Okay. One day, Just My Thoughts, I'm going to let you come up here and talk to me. Hey, Dropping the tea, girl, I can't get over the fact that dude said if he needed lunch money, he would just call his kids. Girl. Hey Jackson, how you doing, boo? Exactly. Why would you have to call your kids unless you just want to see what your kids do for you, what you done did for them? Because he said they successful, and then he said they living better than Brianna and all this other stuff. So why does she have to feed you? Period. Now, if you mad and you try to get back, why would you lie about seeing her in the shower? That's why I don't want to talk about it. If y'all want to add on to that type of commentary, that's just live. Remix is on the panel, and then people was like, "This is her karma," and she did this to them, and she cussed them out, and all this other stuff. Thank you for the super chat, super sticker. Give me a second, baby, because you know I'm moving and grooving. So I'll be able to put it up if I could do it safely. Much love, Room Shaker. Much love to you too, y'all. If y'all ain't subscribed to Jackson Street and y'all want to know more about the Wizard of Oz flying monkeys, because baby, every time I go in Jackson Street, Jackson over there talking about some flying goddamn monkeys. I be tempted as hell, but I don't be knowing what she talking about because I say, now you make me want to go be nosy. As soon as you say the goddamn flying monkeys and they turn it on the person and all this, first thing that bump in my head is wasn't that the Wizard of Oz? No, yeah, that was the Wizard of Oz with Dorothy and the witch with the flying monkeys and stuff like that. Like I promise, you just don't know, especially when I be on my herbals and spice and I be in your live listening to you because I sit there throughout your whole life. Because the way you be driving the flying monkeys and stuff, I'm like, is this goddamn girl watching the Wizard of Oz? But I know you prefer that to keep from saying the name on YouTube. So, girl, I be tickled pink because the first thing I'm like, where's Dorothy? Like, where's Dorothy? Like, where's the wizard? Where's the goddamn cat and all that other stuff? Where's the lion that needed the brain and the heart and all this other stuff? I'm like, y'all just be running them up. Like, I be enjoying myself over there listening to you. Like, you a whole little energy. I promise you that. You a whole little energy. Like a burst of good energy. Like, you be having me laughing. Hold on. Let me turn. Okay, I'm gonna make this turn and then I got y'all to put it on the screen. Okay, now let's go to this. What you say? You said Williams, good morning, love, kisses. Who's Williams? You've been around longer than I have, so you probably know these people. There go my Stump Down, baby. Hey, Stump Down. Stump Down. I'm gonna tell you this, baby, since I just let you watch you pop out. Hold on, give me a minute. Let me read what your comments say first. Cause you had me over there, your live blushes talking about you can get it. Get what? A whooping? Like Stump Down. And then I don't know if everybody caught that live, but ever since you spoke on that live, other people been bringing that live up. They're like, where can I find that live? I said, I don't know. You gotta go over there and subscribe to Stump Down to see if he gonna tell you where he seen me at. I was like, because, baby, I was on my level. I was all around the board. I went to a couple of powders, and then I said, you know something? They was arguing. They was going to blow my hat, so I got my ass down and went on about my business. Let me see. Okay, you said multiple people are saying it's all a play. I think so, too. They are doing planning and redirecting and acting confused. Let's go. I'll wait for your opinion. Do tell. Do tell Stump Down. I can agree, because why would you entertain stuff that you know ain't real in the way Ness over there laughing? Like, like the chat know that he lied, but they gonna utilize it to get back at Brianna. So that's why I left and came back to my own page. I'm not here to entertain that. Now, do the recordings help? It help him paint whatever narrative he want to pay. Why do I think that Brianna would be in? I won't put nothing past nobody on YouTube, but why would you? Like, and then it seemed like she was very sincere and he was up feeling some type of way that she was running around here with his ops. So anything, like, we know that y'all gravitate to couples on YouTube. So y'all look for a person that's going to bring a relationship with a YouTube person so y'all can dissect it and put it under magnifying glass and y'all can do whatever y'all want to do with it and apply pressure, because that's the same shit they doing to NB and RNY. So it's like we don't watch this. And that's why I say, if you're going to let a person, like, if I was going to let them run with a narrative about me and you, and they know damn well that I'm not your type, but they want to run with it, I'm going to let them run with it. Like, yeah, I ain't going to clear it up. You play with me, they find me in a goofy mood. Yeah, I done slept with Thumb Down, so what? Like, I don't give a damn about these people, but we know how they give and what they give. So, but a lot of people going to use Remix to get back at Brianna, and he feels some type of way because I was in that live. He tried to hit her link and she didn't let him do what he wanted to do. So now he feels some type of way about it. A lot of these men on this app, and it ain't even the gay ones. Let's be clear. It ain't the gay ones. A lot of these men are supposed to be heterosexual. It's okay to tap into your emotional side, but you're giving too much emotion. Y'all feelings get hurt by the simplest shit that we might do. Like, y'all be an emotional wreck and be running around here like a kid throwing a tantrum trying to get back. And we just living our life and really ain't checking for you. But at the end of the day, now you might get barred. Now you might not never be able to hear her link. Now she might decide that if you want to either conversate with her or entertain the thought of her, you got to pay her. Then y'all going to be like, that's wrong and all this stuff. But I wish they stop coming for the big girls, because that's what really be offending me about a lot of this story. Y'all want to attack people for being big, but I'm a big girl and y'all love me. So what they here for? But maybe it's because I don't have low self-esteem. Maybe it's because I don't let y'all play with me like that. Maybe it's because I'm not gonna let y'all put me, because I'm gonna tell y'all what I realized. Let's clap it back. When they was doing a lot of these shows, and they was actually sitting here wanting us to put ourselves on the auction block for them to run amok and play like they was interested when they know they won. Because for one, you could tell by your swagger and the way you carry yourself, you do not know what to do with a big girl. Yeah, you don't know to use her as your good look to go to soft, cozy pillow. You don't know to ask her to go ahead and cook you some home good meals. You ain't even in a city or state or have the funding or the means to take trips and stuff. So you would have to make it work. So therefore, you did it for fair play. You did it for a click and a view up and down YouTube. You did it to entertain the thought of her, because wouldn't nobody else check for the big girl. But you just don't know how many people actually love us, and they make that Cash App and everything else spring. They buy meals. They find out what we into. They contribute to it. And it ain't to get their legs up or none of that on YouTube. It's because they actually want to see here and check for you in real time and real life. And that's why I say a lot of vibes that come with this YouTube shit, it can be a make you or break you type moment, because you showing the confidence is not there. That shit with what's that other dude, Pillsbury Doughboy, and the shit he tried to pull off with Brooke and Lady Snoop, it was for entertainment purposes, but it also could be damaging, because for the simple fact Brooke is married. For the simple fact you had these two women going back and forth, like, it's just certain stuff you ain't gonna twine me in, you ain't gonna get me to play with and all that stuff. Cause you know something, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. And I'm not saying, I think I might have to turn it down a notch, because I think it just be this insecure people that be taking it wrong, or they just want something to say. Because somebody asked me, and I ain't gonna put a name on it. That's like, Room Shaker, do you like King Roman? Because you know King Roman like men. And I say, don't you know I know King Roman's sexuality? Don't you know I know what he pursued? Don't you know I be in some King Roman lives and I support him? So why the hell would you think? Do I like him as a person? He ain't did nothing to me, yes. But do I like him as an intimate moment, or I want something from? No, absolutely not. And that's why I clap back on that call in when they tried to run it like she expect more from you. Like, what the hell do I expect? And that's why that was my number one question. Like, y'all take shit and y'all run with it. I ain't gonna stand for that shit. Stop that shit right now. He cool, he funny, he entertaining to watch. That does not mean I watched Pastor and I ain't never thought about a sexual experience with Pastor day in my life. I watched them damn. I ain't never thought about them in a sexual way or visualize it or none of that. Some of you people need to keep y'all man out the gutter. Ain't that what them old folks used to say? Let me go to the next comment. Retired hot touch. Let's go. Good morning. Full room shaker, he's full of it. I know, boo. That's what I just said, Gemini, baby. That's what I just said. It's cold, baby. Let's go. That's why I was like, I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. And I was like, oh, girl. That's why I said, I need to find me something better to do my time because y'all just running amok. And then when y'all let these people in and utilize them to take jabs at other people, and then next thing you know, they want to start jabbing at you too, or playing with you, like, then what you gonna do? You're going to be wanting to exile them. And once you introduce them to your audience, it's hard to make them get up out of there. So, hey, deal with what you bought. You started this stuff, so now you're going to have to finish it and you're going to have to put up with it and you're going to have to deal with it. That's the only way it's going to come. So, do I care about what these people got going on? Absolutely not. I'm just going to keep it real with y'all and tell y'all truth for shame the devil. I'm not entertaining the thought of these people. I think these people are messed up in the head and I think they got too much going on. And I think they doing it for click and baits and views and all that stuff. And I just want to live my good little life and not worry about none of it. So I'm staying out the way of it. Like, I'm just telling you what it is. Because sooner or later, one of y'all gonna be on chopping block. And then, even though it can be a truth or a lie, if they don't like you, these people gonna run with it. They gonna allow these people up on their platforms to get away with it. They gonna hear recorders and all that other stuff. Like, they can run an absolute muck. And ooh, baby, stay off the line with these folks. Like, when people were saying that, let's come touch on something else I was watching. All these people that were saying Lemon was calling them cammed up, wanting them to see his body and all this other stuff. Like, how did you feel about that? Like, and then the fact, like they saying, some people just made them eerie and made them feel some type of way because you calling them naked and they ain't even asking for it. Like, that lets them know that's a turn off, you ladies and gentlemen. When you making somebody feel like a piece of meat and they ain't gave you the reason why, or they don't carry themselves in that way, you constantly always talking to them about having sex or making sexual advances at them and stuff, it's gonna make them start frowning upon you to the point like a person like me, I won't want to deal with you or talk to you. Like, if you think I'm a piece of meat can be disposed of in so many ways. Because when you get tired of that piece of meat gone, you ain't gonna do nothing. But next time you get the taste for some meat, just go get some more. Like, hello, hey Lizzie, let me get to these comments. I'm parked now. Hi Shaker, love to all, love to you too, baby. You say good to see you, room. Good to see you too, Jackson. Miss Carruthers, you say Mr. Carruthers. Let's go. See, when y'all be putting their last names in the chat, I don't be know who the hell y'all talking about. Don't ask, don't tell. Let's go. Smooches, dog. I'm done. Let's go. Last 40 minutes at work listening in. Salute room shaker. Hey, the only one Sosa. Good morning, Lizzie. Happy belated New Year's. Let's go. Gemini. Oh, E-Money. What's up, everyone? Hey, baby. Just mine. Let's go. Let's go. He in here. Who in here? Stump down. Yeah, stump down in here. He's on. Good to see you. Who, Ben's on in here? I ain't see Ben's on. I said good morning earlier. Oh, okay. So y'all 7 a.m. just getting up zone. I didn't see. Oh wow, let's go. I got to get this coffee going. Let's go, child. Multiple people are we're saying that Big Lemon was blushing and taking his clothes off and running his tongue about his mouth real bad and saying to R Rick Reed he would bottom. Like, you know something that's sickening. Hey, is this Reed? Hold on. Ness and Brianna giving men online money, pathetic. But look, cause see, if you're gonna come from Ness or Brianna, you're gonna have to come for these subscribers too. Cause these subscribers pay for Shaquem to have his joints. I don't know if they the real joints or the T-Move, but you know them sugar mamas and them sugar babies and them little old school tricks. They normally pay for the right shit. So 9 times out of 10, they gave him what they wanted them to have. Like when he said the subscribers bought him gift cards, but then King Roman popped in and said he paid for that himself. Clock that T. But the subscribers sent him $150 cash out, but then it wasn't just one. It was a couple of them that sent that amount. But if you notice, they speak to everybody else, but they weren't supporting it. And that's why I was like, how does it feel? And that's why I was like, I ain't beefing with these people. And I know they might get mad at me, but how does it feel that you run around here paying for some sick pain? If y'all can pay Shakim, y'all might as well go pay Rico. At least he one of y'all. Like, come on now. And they turned on, but like he got the body of a kid. Whether he got abs or muscles, he still look like a little bitty boy. Midget style. So the fact that y'all paying him an arm and a leg to put on a wig and dance for y'all, it's showing me that y'all feel like y'all ain't got that many options in life. So y'all gonna settle for what y'all can get, because that's all y'all think y'all gonna get is him. Like, yeah, I would never, out of all the men in the world, I ain't never had to settle for the bite size when I can have a full size. So yeah, I don't say like that. But I don't know what's going through these ladies' what's going through these ladies' head. But baby, they enjoying the liking of Shakim. They enjoying the concerts. They enjoying the auto tune and the mistuning and all that other stuff that he giving. Some of them say that it's comical. Like, like yeah, no. It's enough for me. Girl, true. Let's go. Hey, your trucker wife. Good morning. Good morning. Multiple people were saying that Big Lemon was rolling his eyes all over the place and lusting for Rick Reed. Big Lemon stated he would throw his legs up and back for Rick Reed. I don't wait for your opinion. Thumb down. I don't have no opinion on that. But shouts out to my Rebel son, pop out Rebel son. You're gonna have to get back into it doing your live, because I actually enjoyed coming over there to see you. And when you pulled up over here to talk to me, you know you a breath of fresh air. And I enjoy you. And Rebel son says since Lemon wanted to speak on him, let him go ahead and drop some tea. He said, baby, when we met Lemon, we wanted to embrace Lemon and tell Lemon to come chase the rainbow and stop pretending like he's something he not, because they very much knew that he was family. And he said that on Pastors. So if you didn't catch Pastor Live yesterday, go up to that timestamp when you seen Rebel pop out of nowhere and hit the link. Because, baby, when he hit the link, he dropped some tea while he was up there. And he said first impression is the best impression. So we can actually understand and see why when y'all asked the Matons man, and he said, I thought Lemon was gay. Like, that was from him seeing with his eyes and actually seeing what it was giving. And it was giving like, boy, I will have you if you swing my way. And he was just being honest. That was his honest God opinion. So I'm just saying, what we doing? What we doing? Like, and then, hey, he might do like Rick Reed. He feel like Rick Reed be on here bragging about his Airbnbs and all this stuff that he owned and how he rented out to get extra money and how he got a good job. Lemon might be looking for a daddy. He might be looking for a daddy, and he think Rick Reed will be the one that give it to him. So he might want his little light-skinned Rick Reed. Now, Rick Reed said, no, you're not his type. But Lemon on the prowl. Lemon say, well, he couldn't have Shakim because since people have always mounted him, I told you his ass was too bully. Hold on, let's be clear. I told y'all his ass was too bootylicious for y'all not to think that Lemon wasn't taking butt shots. Like, cause you see my ass and you look at Lemon ass, mine is naturally grown. Like it didn't take no butt shots, it didn't take no implants, or it didn't take no insertion or nothing up there. It was just homebread. I ate my cornbread. Like my people came from Mississippi type stuff. But you could tell when the ass like that on a man that he was basically getting it in where he could. And baby, I don't know the different roles. And that's why I say I think I need an educational course, because I was seeing y'all call different names and different things out. And I'm like, I'm so confused. And I was like, this seemed like y'all was talking in all over my head. Like, because they was using, I know what a butch is. I know what a blouse is, and a bottom and a top and all that. But then they was using other names that I ain't even heard of and didn't know it existed. So I'm like, see, could one of the people from that era and that family co-live and tell us what that is so that I could take notes and then I could log it in my membrane so next time I'm around y'all, I don't be so confused. Because at first when y'all kept saying a glory hole, and I just found out it was a hole in the wall and anything could be on the side of the hole. I'm like, see, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. But anywho, welcome to y'all world, ain't it? They do to all of us. They do to all of us. They say we want to yag when we like or support them. Oh, okay. Brianna says she's willing to do anything for an online man. Pathetic. I have nothing to say about that. Yep, keep your mind out the gutter. Let's go. Gemini, good morning, babe. Capricorn, good morning. I would have been shocked if they said he had on a shirt because Lemon never wear a shirt. Oh, wow. Hey, M. Bernadette. Somebody told me you was going live, but I ain't seen no live, so you must have did an upload. So when the notification come through, I'll make sure I go give it a watch and hit the like button. Respectfully, okay, what she said. I didn't see no other comments, but you said, okay, hold on. Okay, oh, you probably saying respectfully, Lord. What, Jill? Oh, I need some coffee too. It's well out here. LOL. Girl, go get your coffee and come back. I don't believe any of that Rick Reed mess. You don't believe what Rick Reed said? Why would Rick Reed lie about that? Huh? And Lemon admitted that he called Rick Reed, so why would Rick Reed lie about that? I'm just asking. So is Rick Reed a known liar? Because somebody answer me that. Is Rick Reed a known liar? Because I ain't never heard that before. Please help yourself. Let's go. Hey, Rose Benny, how you doing, baby? Y'all room shake. I just love your vibe. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. To all, I may have missed saying hello and the videos and share. Like the video and share. Not up and back, girl. Hey, Nada, what it do, baby? Yeah, sure, I did. Let's go. Good morning, baby. Good morning. Not the butt. Absolutely. You said, Rose Benny, good morning and hope you're doing better. I'm not interested. Oh, let's go, Jill. Miss Rose, I've been looking for you. Blessing. Oh, let's go. Glory holes are unisex. It's not for gays only. I found that out. Shouts out to Treasure Lane for breaking it down. Cause see, I ain't gonna lie. When I went to the sex party, I went for to see was it gonna be as nasty as I thought it would be. Like I went because I was curious and I actually wanted to see. And the way people was explaining, because you got some people explaining in ways that they like it, and some people that talk about it in other ways. That let me see this. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see. Let me see if I can help y'all out. Hold on. Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm fine.
What's going on with you?
Okay, so I was sitting here talking to some people because they use a language I don't understand, and I know you was breaking down the different formats of the other class, the lifestyle, and all that other stuff. So I was calling you because we got a lot of courses that I would want to see what you'd be willing to share with us.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay. So y'all can tell me what questions y'all want to know, and I just ask them. Because we was talking about the glory hole, and they was like the glory hole is unisex. And they was like anything could be on the opposite side of that hole. And then we was also talking about the different lifestyles and stuff. And then I was telling them I was trying to figure out how it worked. Because remember we talked about my friend and she was telling me about it. And I'm like, oh, I don't know, shit like that. So then you was breaking down, was telling me how it really go. So then I had some other people that was sitting here talking to me about it. I'm like, I don't know shit about that. Like that whole little shit is new to me. So I said, y'all need to give me a course one-on-one so I can understand what it really consists of.
Okay, so what's the question?
I don't know yet. I try to see. I wait on them to tell me what they want me to ask you, but they was like, no, she did say phone a friend. Absolutely. Because I don't know. I can't tell you. What you doing, though?
No, just laying in bed. You know me, I'm a lazy nigga since I'm retired.
Yeah, I understand, but you
That's
probably
what lazy people do, lay in the bed, butt naked, and look at TV.
that is not what men do. I hope not. You say just lay in the bed butt naked. They can, but I would just say I hope that ain't what they do all day, every day. Don't y'all get up and go outside or something? Or that's only when you get up in old age.
Whoa, watch that.
Well, wisdom age, or however y'all wanted to word it.
Nah, let's put it like this. I get to enjoy relaxing and just do nothing.
You be watching your
That's what I
Western?
get to do.
Or you be watching your Westerns?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get to let my hair grow out, my hair grow on my face, look like a werewolf for a while, and then when I come back to society, I clean up.
Okay. Well, that's just like, I guess you could compare that to us, because sometimes we'll sit there and get in our booty shorts and our tank tops or our pajamas or stuff and latch around the house.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Right. So I guess.
And that's what I'm doing. Just relaxing around the house. Well, my house is my RV, so yeah. Yeah, my house is my RV, so what can I say?
Right. Well, you said that after your wife died, you decided to go on a roll and travel the world. You run from the cold like the birds. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And I'm definitely running. And actually, it's 51 degrees where I'm at.
It's 6 degrees in Chicago.
I don't miss home at all right now.
I know.
I'll be back home in March.
You
But right
told
now,
me.
I'm enjoying the Florida. Looking out both sides of my window, I see the ocean.
Let's go.
The Mexican Ocean. I mean, what did Trump change the name to? I thought because it was the Gulf of Mexico.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so no, I ain't doing nothing else. But I don't know what was wrong with my phone yesterday, because a lot of people were talking about they could hear me talk yesterday.
I can hear you talk. I think you got offended because you was eating them. You was eating. No, you got muffled real quick. And I said, "Are you eating?" And you say, "Yeah." And I said, "Don't talk to me with a mouthful of food." You like, "Well, let me go." And I'm like, "I wasn't saying it to be offensive. I was just saying you can eat." Oh, okay.
Look, you wasn't offensive. That was very rude to be sitting on the phone eating and talking. You're right. That was very rude.
But you know something.
You're right.
I was talking to my people about it, and I was like, "Y'all, guess what?" And they were like, "What?" I say, I was sitting there talking to him, and I say, "Now I can get what y'all be saying, because when I be eating and they be disturbing me, and I be talking, they be like, Roof Shaker, you smack." They be like, "You smacking in our ear," and I'm like, "Oh well, like if you don't want to hear me smacking, get out the room." and then I was like, after you did that to me, I see what they coming from now, so I'm gonna try to do better.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do better. But if I'm hungry and you disturbing me and I ain't gonna be able to eat in peace, I'm gonna try to do both at the same time. But if it get to overbearing, then yeah, let me eat and then I'll hit you back or something. Absolutely.
But no, I'm not eating this morning yet. I haven't decided on what I'm gonna eat yet. Get up and cook me something. I haven't decided yet.
So you ain't got nothing?
It ain't gonna be nothing but some sausages and some eggs or some oatmeal and some sausages or something like that. I take a mile. I have to decide what I'm gonna make when it come down to my dinner.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this good little conversation. Okay, because they ain't giving me no courses. They one said she gotta go get her coffee, get her time, and then she'll come join. So we can start from the beginning. How we talked about you gotta be strong minded and you gotta have the right mindset, because the this type of world or lifestyle can break or make a relationship. It can break it, and so many
Basically, you have to leave jealousy out. Don't even. I mean, you have to have an open mind. You cannot come in there with a one-sided mind. You got to be able to rule one. You got to be able to accept whatever happens. Because what you do, always remember they can do.
Right.
Always remember that. Don't ever think that, oh, I can do it, but you can't do it. That doesn't work this way. So, like I say, an open mind is a must.
You said I'm 75 and seeing things totally different, but I'm enjoying life. He's 60 something, so don't do that. Because he's 60 something. He was actually in that lifestyle for years.
He said he's 75.
Huh?
He said he's 75.
Yeah, and he say he's seeing things totally different.
Well, of course, you know, at 75, you ain't, you look at it different. I mean, I did this 20 years, so the lifestyle that I live was like, hey, you know, open-minded. You know, that's all I gotta say. You gotta come in with an open-minded. You know, you gotta be able to be flexible. You gotta be able to accept things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all.
Right.
I mean, as far as terms and stuff like that, there's basic terms. You know, you learn.
Right.
You know, I never really need some terms because, you know, basically once you come forward and say what you want, people don't really take turns to be serious to a point. They just say, well, okay, if you know what you want, you know what you want.
Correct.
You know, there's certain things that, you know, you see a broke down pineapple that's an incident, a pineapple turns upside down, you swing.
Let's go.
You know, you see a hard over a hard is a follow.
And I just found that out. Wait a minute. Okay, wait, let's start there. Cause I found that out because in Trent, well, I ain't gonna say her name, but this girl that I'm familiar with, she went to Las Vegas and she had pineapples on her shirt. And people was like, oh, she wore that shirt to tell people that she was open for business and she was looking for some entertainment. And I'm like, open for business, looking for entertainment. And then they told me what the pineapples mean. So now you just confirmed that. So what you say the other one stand for? Because I never knew about that one.
Okay, if you ever see somebody with a hard tattoo over on top of a like, you remember when you was a child and you used to take the square and you put square inside of a square and you draw the lines to connect and make a full square?
Uh-huh.
It's the same thing. See, you have a heart inside of a heart. That's polyamorous term.
Okay.
So, what else? You know, basically, if you see a heart you see a person with a female with or a male with a necklace around their neck. Sometimes look at the necklace. If it's a heart-shaped necklace tight around their neck, is submissive. Or they can have a chain with a heart on it. That's a submissive. So I mean, there's many signs of submissive. Submissive can be male and female. It ain't always just a female.
Okay.
Know, women are doms, men are subs are men, doms, and women are, so it's vice versa on each sex. Some men like to be dominated by women, some women like to be dominated by men.
Okay.
You know, and BDSM, you know, is basically, what's the best way to put it? I try to tell people it's not the fool, but it's an example. 50 Shades of Black. It's great. Okay. You know the movie I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
That's the light end of BDSM. There are many stages of BDSM, but that is the light that they was allowed to show on TV, you know, of BDSM.
Okay.
You know, there's many shades that they can show, many things. But that is the light end. That's the end. That's like, you know, when you go to a rated R movie. That's what that was, BDSM.
Right.
Because it gets extra rated. You know, and when you go to a,
I'm listening because this is an educational teaching for me because I don't know nothing about it. So let's go.
so when you go to swingers party, normally if there's a swinger party in there, let's say you go to a club, no man is ever allowed to walk around by himself. Now a woman can walk and float as much as she wants to. See, there's two different lifestyles. See, there's gay men lifestyle, and then there's bi lifestyle. Gay men are normally not allowed into the lifestyle of straight people. They ain't gonna call them straight, but bisexual people.
Okay.
The lesbian women are, but gay men are not on. You're not allowed to be on that level. Period. They're not allowed. But if you ever go to a swingers party, you're going to find out that 95% of the time I try to tell people the lifestyle is on this side is about women. A man is extracurricular activity, but it's more about women having their desires pleased.
Oh, okay.
Now, a man gets the opportunity to enjoy it, yes, but it's more about the woman.
So let me ask you a question. How would they know if a bi man or a gay man enter in there if they go both ways and they don't ever tell? How would you be able to? Okay, go ahead.
If there's a gay man up in there that slip out on his own.
Okay.
Because he'll see something, come on. He'll see something, either make a derogatory statement, or he'll make a statement that directed at the man and everybody can look at him. So there's a way to find out, because he's going to tell on himself. Because that's like anybody. If you're around anything and you like it, it's going to be like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he's going to tell on himself.
Right.
So that's the least of the words, because they normally do tell on themselves.
Let's go.
So that's how that works. That's one thing that ain't gonna never change. A gay man gonna tell on himself. But that's what he do.
Okay, so with that being said, how is it there sometimes it do be situations where the women be laying with a man and he have plenty of kids and women fighting over them, and then next thing you know, he get busted by somebody. Is that your TV? Because it's loud in the background.
You know what? Honestly, that right there, that's right. That's just regular life. That has nothing to do with the lifestyle. That's just regular life.
Okay.
That's just regular life right there. Men getting caught, women getting caught, that's just regular. That has nothing to do with the lifestyle.
Okay. Because I'm saying it's some people, I guess, because they ain't looking for, or they blindsided, or they might know and just don't want to let everybody else know that they know, because they want to play the victim role, so they hide it. Because
right. But that's one thing about the lifestyle. The lifestyle is the major thing about it is being honest, being truthful with your spouse or your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Be truthful. See, it ain't cheating if you're telling the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't cheating. See, that's what the lifestyle is. The lifestyle is about being truthful. Being truthful about yourself. Being truthful.
Right, and giving people the option to choose
about what you do.
Right.
Be honest. That's what the lifestyle is about, being honest.
Okay.
And when you can't be honest about your lifestyle or who you are, that's the consequences you get. Right. The consequences you get is you get, oh, you cheating, oh, you doing this. Oh, I'm not cheating because I told you who I was, what I do, I do it. And I gave you an option.
Right.
That's what I did. I gave you an option. Now, if you didn't want the option, that was on you. But I gave you that choice.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I gave you that choice to say yeah and no. So don't do that. Facts. You know?
Right.
See, that's what the lifestyle is about. The lifestyle is about being honest. That's exactly what it's about.
So it's a zone for everybody to be themselves, and they ain't got to be in the closet. They want them to feel welcome and comfortable.
Exactly.
Okay.
If you in the women, you're in the women. You're in the women, men. whatever your lifestyle is, that's for you. Just be straight about it.
Facts.
You know, that's all. That's the lifestyle. And if you ever get in a position, just be honest. That's it. Just be straightforward and honest. It's like me and my wife. my wife, I actually tell my wife to get fast. Our thing was, you know, we live together. Me and my wife had an understanding. We don't play at home when we play outside. The only time we play at home is we playing together at home.
Right.
Now, we know I don't mess with no men, so that means you would never bring a man home. So that means you have to leave the house to go play with a man. But I can bring a woman home. That means that woman's going to play with both of us, not just me.
Right.
Now, did my wife have a boyfriend? Yes, she had a boyfriend. I had another girlfriend. Did we know each other? Yes. Did we know about every? Yes. Did they know what the situation was? Yes. It was always, look, it's like this here. Don't even think nothing different. It's like this here. We gonna do this. And we gonna do it like this here. Everybody being honest with everybody. So, that staff piece, don't let them think he's sneaking around. You ain't sneaking around because I know where you at, what you're doing, and when you're doing it. So you ain't sneaking around, And I knew when my wife went to a hotel with a nigga.
I know you told me.
Because she would tell me. You know what I'm saying? She would go out. Hey, I won't be home until later. Okay, enjoy yourself. I'll see you when you get home.
Let's go.
Vice versa, same thing. I would go out. If that's what the night turned into, okay, this was the night turned into. Okay, we both know, baby, you might play, and at the end of the night, you might not want to get up and come home. Okay. But if I call you, answer the phone, that's it. So that means they got to know that you know that your spouse know where you at. It's about being honest. That's what the lifestyle is about. And if you ain't that strong, hey, that's what it's about, being honest. If you can be honest about your relationship and who you are, you can do it. But you got to be honest with it.
Mm-hmm. I'm here. I'm listening. I told you this is a learning moment. Sometimes you gotta be quiet and take it in.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, that's all. You just got to be honest about everything. Once you're honest, everything else will fall in line.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. Be honest about who you are, what you're doing, and why you're doing. That's all. Be honest with your spouse. Tell them, yeah, look, this is who I am. This is what I do. This is how we get on. Yeah, my wife did this for 10 years. We had a girlfriend. Matter of fact, we had a few of them. We had one that we, just like any other relationship, you can play your time. It's time for you to go. We looking for something new.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? So we had girlfriends. She had boyfriends. I never considered it. No, that's her boyfriend. But we can have a girlfriend. I could never have a boyfriend because I wasn't gay. Right. So, I mean, the lifestyle is basically about being honest.
Okay. Right.
That's basically all it's about. If you can be honest about who you is, what you like and what you don't like, you good. That's what it's all about, being honest. Once you're being honest with yourself, you have no problem.
I'm trying to tell you, I thought they was gonna have courses, but I guess they like me, they just listened because they ain't said nothing to say they had a course or nothing like that. So
they can hear me.
Yeah, they can hear you.
Yeah. Lifestyle is basically about being honest. You know?
I got a couple of friends that's actually into this, as we was talking about. And, they be having conversations and they be using all the different terminologies. I be like, I don't know nothing about that. So we was talking about it, and then I say, I got a friend. Let me call him. So I phoned a friend. I was like, I don't know nothing about it, but I thought they would have some questions.
Basically, what terms? Terms is
Because they was like using, I know, because you got a different side of lifestyles, but I have some gay friends as well, and they was talking about the blouses, the shirts, and all that other stuff, and the glory hole.
Rainbow colors and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, I don't know nothing about that, so they was breaking me in and telling me about it, and then I was like, oh.
Which is immigration checking, which is supposed to do under the 132. That ain't nothing new. I mean, that's just a normal routine, what people do, you know.
Facts.
It's normal. Everybody, I mean, if you boil it all down to being truthful about anything, it's just be honest. Just be honest of who you is, and don't deny yourself or your sexuality. That's all it is.
Just living your truth. It's freedom on the other side.
And you know, a lot of people think poly means threesome. Poly don't mean threesome. Poly means numerous relationships.
Let's go. Okay, so I had a it was a dude named Gavin that was talking to me, and he was telling they called him a bigamist because he said he got 2 wives, and I'm like, that ain't even legal over here. And he say his paperwork is in order. He was with one for 10 years, and then the other one he was with for 14 years. And he was like, he could have a threesome. It wouldn't take no conventions. Yeah, but he ain't never had one. He give each one of them their individual times. And then I was like, well, did they period in sync? Because they was like, more, when you bring multiple women around, they periods in sync with each other. So then we found, so we found that out.
Yeah, if women hang around women for so long, their periods do get in sync. Yes, because my wife and our girlfriend, our girlfriend, their period used to fall at the same time. I used to get mad. Like, damn, that was my benefit. When you down, I got you, but damn it, y'all fell in line together. Nice, defeats my purpose. Okay. I mean, it is what it is, you know.
Right. Let's go.
Right, I go to hedonism. You ever heard of that?
What?
The Jamaica Swingers Club resort.
No, I have not. Where is that at?
They got the Hedo. They got Temptations in St. Juan. They got the Spirit down in Florida. You know, they got actually places you go and live that lifestyle. Adult nudie camp resorts.
I see, I might, oh girl, I'm trying to see what I'm gonna do for my 50th now. That might be something I want to go to. It might be something I want to go to. I might not want to experience nothing there, but I would love to go see what it's about.
Right. Go. It's the best one. I'm gonna tell you. You want to be around black folks, go to Hedo. You want to be around white folks, go to Temptations or go to the DR. You know, those places for white folks. But you want to be around black people, go to Jamaica.
So wait a minute. So they just walk around with nothing on, no panties, no bras, no nothing, just free. Because I said I want to go to a nude beach, for real.
Yeah, that's exactly what you do.
Okay.
You walk around butt naked, yeah. I'm going back in October, yeah.
Okay, that might be a game plan. I might have to go ahead and go with you. October.
Yeah, we got a female friend going. Let's go.
Oh no, I ain't going in. Y'all have fun. I just come down there.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can join in. It ain't no problem. But yeah.
I ain't ready yet. Mentally. I just want to go to see what's the hype about it. Like, yeah.
I tell you what. for your first time, you go with a few girls. You a few ladies go. See, ladies can come by themselves. Men can't.
Okay.
One thing about the lifestyle is men is off limits to a lot of things. Unless
Okay.
you with a woman. Okay? Men are off limits to a lot of things unless you with a woman.
Let's go. Okay.
If you with a woman, a man is illegal to go to a lot of places. Women can go by themselves, no problem. They can be by themselves 100% of the time. But men are not allowed a lot of places in this lifestyle by themselves.
Right.
Unless you on the you dealing with the gay side. That's different. You know. You're dealing with the gay man side, that's different. That's a whole new circle.
Okay.
A lot of women, you know, I'm not gay, but a lot of women don't like the gay men in their environment. You know, that's just like society can accept gay women, but they can't accept gay men.
Right.
You know, I don't get it, but it is what it is. I'm not gay.
Okay.
So, you know, but that's what it is.
Now,
A lot of women,
go ahead.
but that's how society steps. You know, two women walking down the street, everybody, oh, wow, wow, wow. Two men walking down the street, that's fucked up. You know, so I see it because I have a gay son.
Okay.
And we talk.
Mm-hmm.
I tell him how hard it is. You're black now, you're gay now, you got a double hitter.
Right.
You know, so that how it works. But at the same time, you got to understand. But as far as the lifestyle go, a lot of people, you know, it's about the woman. Bisexual woman, lesbian woman. You know, that's what it is. A man is just, because some women are too afraid their desires is to be with a woman, but they don't want to be with a woman without a man present.
Right.
All the time.
Okay, so M. Bernadette, I was waiting on you to get your coffee, girl, to come on up here. Because it's something that I would want to do, M. Bernadette. So I would love for you to go with me. We ain't going to be on no sexual stuff together, but I think I would love to go with some gay women. So we can have fun and just explore the sites. And then if I'm confused, I can ask questions without everybody looking at me like, why is she asking questions? Because I just want somebody to explain it. Like, for real, for real. Like, I would enjoy this moment. Like, I'm here for it. Like, I am. I'm here for it.
Like I say, I'm not gonna even, you know, it's just be honest with yourself. That's if I can say anything, be honest with yourself and your spouse or your mate. Just be lifestyle will go a long way in the lifestyle. Be honest.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? You will go a long way. Don't lie about it. Be truthful too about who you are. If you see something and you got a spouse, be honest with your spouse.
Let's go, cause he might have
If
some
you
fun.
single, you single.
You know, that's every man fantasy is to have two women if they ain't never experienced it. But I was like, okay, I don't know about the watching stuff, but I guess that'll be something you gotta work your mind up to. Miss Bernadette.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. I was enjoying it. Girl, you see me? I was in the chat just to listen. I was enjoying that combo. The only thing is he going in and out. He going in and out in the chat, what we hear in the chat. He's going in and out. Yeah.
What did she say? A question?
No, she don't have a question.
I'm
Do you
just
have any
enjoying.
questions? He said, do you have questions?
What vicinity was he talking about? Like these clubs? Was it Atlanta or where
They
was
got
it
women in
at?
Atlanta also.
They got one in
But
the.
I was
But
talking.
I thought so. I heard about it. I thought so. But I've never been, but I definitely heard about it. Mm-hmm.
Wanna go? That could be a trip we could do.
Yeah,
Go to
girl, it
Hito.
don't take me nothing to get to Atlanta. Mm-hmm.
Like, go to.
No. Atlanta. No. Don't do Atlanta.
He said don't.
Atlanta's wild.
He said Atlanta
Atlanta
is
is
wild. Don't do Atlanta is buck wild.
you gonna be turned off about the lifestyle. You go to Atlanta. I'm serious. They over. Atlanta is over.
Okay.
They overcharge. And I'm not talking
No,
financially.
that's true.
They over the level. Atlanta's just too far off the limits.
Oh, okay. So they have no
Okay.
boundaries or standards.
No, Atlanta have no boundaries.
Okay.
You
I'll
would
be quiet.
honestly be turned.
I'll be quiet because I'm one of them low-level gays that lived in Atlanta for like 7 years.
You lived there for 7 years.
Uh-huh.
What did she say?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
I
lived
said,
there for 7 years.
yeah.
What did she say? She a low level gay.
I said, I must be a low-level gay. I lived in Atlanta for 7 years.
What happened? Are you in Atlanta now?
No, not now. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh, you must ain't been to Atlanta lately, have you?
Yeah, I got my family's there, my nieces, my mom. Yeah, I go to Atlanta every year.
She said she go every year.
Now
He
I
said
don't date nobody in Atlanta. No, I don't date nobody in Atlanta. Not at all. Mm-mm. No man.
So you know what I mean by Atlanta is over.
Yeah. Now, far as taking her to the party, I would like to do that, but
turn your TV down. What you watching?
yeah, it's causing a lot of background noise. Shaker.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Okay.
Now, I was saying I would love to take her there because I think it would be the whole experience she would see. But when I talk about bad about Atlanta gays, I would never date another Atlanta gay. I married an Atlanta gay, and no. Yeah, I can't deal with the lesbians there.
So are you a lesbian or bisexual or?
Yes, sir, I'm a lesbian. I've been I've been out for about 20 years. I'm a late in life lesbian.
Okay, God bless you. God bless
Yeah, right. I'm glad I finally got out there.
There you go. That's what I mean by Atlanta is buck wild.
Yes.
You know, I visited Atlanta and I went to a lifestyle party in Atlanta. See, and like they normally keep it separated. In Atlanta, they don't give a fuck. Everybody's welcome.
Yeah, they don't care.
And
they don't care.
You don't know what you're getting in Atlanta, literally.
And see, that's why I said if she went with me, she'd be all right because I know the ins and outs. She ain't trying to sleep with nobody, so she good. You know what I mean? But right. I think for the best time, maybe not even, Boogaloos or somewhere like that for her 50th birthday. You know where Boogaloo's at, right? With the swings and shit at the bar. Yeah.
Go to Hito.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We're gonna have to figure it out.
Okay.
When your 50th birthday?
Because at the Hito, you got two sides. At Hito, you got two sides. You got the pure side and you got the nudie side. You don't never have to go on the nudie side if you don't want to, and you can still enjoy the flavor of the Hito.
Right.
But you're going to see people walking around naked, but on one side, you cannot come over there unless you nude.
Well, that's why I said it might be a little bit too much for a first shot, No.
Why I say it won't be too much is because the nude side is by choice.
That's true.
The pure side is everybody wearing clothes. You can be over there walking around nude, but ain't nobody ready to. You ain't gonna see all the wild stuff that you'll see on the nude side. You won't see on the pure side.
Got it.
That's like a walk-in step. I break myself in, and I tell you what I found out is if you go, the average person normally go for about a week. By the third day, your mind got curious. You walking over there over there to the news side.
That's true.
By the third day, your mind get curious. That's all it is curious. Curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is.
That's all it is, honestly.
There's nothing wrong with it. And there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing at all.
I met this dude named Jake the Banger, and he was telling me about another person, and he's like, "You don't know her from Chicago?" I said, "No." And then when he told me what she was into, because she actually she sleep with different men and stuff, and she a porn star. And I was like, I ain't never been into porn, so I wouldn't know nothing about it. Then he was telling me, so I looked him up because he's on X, and I went and looked him up. Jack the Banger from the beef sector. So I went, I'm at the black sector. So I went and looked him. Yeah, I went and looked him up, and I seen it, and I'm like, I don't know her, but our worlds would have never crossed, because like I go out, but I don't go out to shit like that. So I'm like, that's a whole new world. They're like, girl, you should go see it. And then they're like, is it the title on the other side? And I was like, I'll be willing, but I have to go with somebody I'm comfortable with. And then he was telling me, he's like, if you do go, you don't have to participate. You do actually get to observe.
Participate in nothing. No.
Right.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to play if you don't want to play. But if you want to play, you can play.
I don't want to play. I want to go be nosy.
I have been several times.
That's called being a voyeur.
I watch it. I don't want to watch somebody get into. Nah, I don't want to watch. I just want to see what it's about. What's all the hype about?
Well, that's what you're going there for, to watch people get intimate.
Right.
What are you talking about? Room shaker?
Private rooms and stuff.
Well, wait a minute. Let me wait a minute.
Wait. And some of them, it depends on if you go to.
Okay.
Go to a party. If you go to a party, depends. Sometimes everybody try to strict the main area of not playing, because because some people are private about it. But there's always a room somewhere where 10 people.
There's lots of rooms. It's not just a room. There's lots of rooms. There's lots of rooms. There's lots of places. Lots of corners. But
the thing is,
hold on, let her say what she finna say. Go ahead.
Thank you. Hi, Room. It's really good to be up on your panel. I've been to lots of them, because like you just said, curious.
Okay.
Curious. And not only that, it's fun, and you guys are like saying gay, and it's a lot of straight people that go. I'm straight. So, a bunch of us grouped up. I mean, all you have to do is Google this stuff. It come right up, and you can find it right in your city, and you pay for it and you go. A lot of them is like clubs. Okay. It's like a club.
Are you familiar with Me for More?
Am I what now?
Familiar? Where are you from?
I'm from Ohio, but I am right now. I'm in San Francisco. But I'm from Ohio, so in Ohio we got down, and it's like it's like it's no big thing, and being gay, being bi, all that stuff is no big thing, especially if you're wanting to be like curious, you're wanting to know exactly what's going on. So a group of my friends, we just Googled the stuff and we went and checked it out. I just called it the sex house, but I've been to the retreat. Wait a minute, I've been to the retreat, I've been to the beach, I've been to the sex house, I've been to the sex party, so I know. And I know for a fact that the majority of the people, I'm talking really fast, the majority of the people that do come and indulge in these things, the majority of them, I'm not trying to be funny, they're fat and they're old. That's the majority of people that you're going to find. That's the majority of, let me finish. That's the majority of people you're going to see when you get there. But I'm not trying to discriminate or anything, because it's all about just going in and mixing with the people, because there's rooms that's open. There's rooms that's got chains on the door. There's rooms where you can go in and join. And there's rooms where you can just stand there and watch the people. And, there's dance floors where you get up on the dance floor. You can dance butt ass fucking naked. And you can, there's so much you can do if you're interested.
Okay.
Okay.
And you don't have to be gay. You don't have to be gay to go look and go see what's going on.
No. I never said that. What I said was majority of the time, to me, my experience for the last 20 years I've been involved in it have always been about the women to me. I as a man,
He is telling the truth. He is telling the truth about you have to have a woman when you go in. The majority of those places will not just let a man walk in there. You have to come in with a lady.
Right.
Exactly. You never can go in a lot of things. Like I was saying about Hedo. They allow single women to come, but they're strict about single men.
Yeah.
A lot of places they're strict about single men.
When you go into the bathroom, it's like we can go into the man's bathroom, if we want to, but the majority of the guys don't come over into the ladies' bathroom. But, when you get mixed up with that stuff, you can go do whatever you want to do. You can mingle with whatever you want to mingle with, and nobody's going to say nothing to you.
Right, exactly. And like I say, my life experience have always been open and honest. Me and my wife used to do it. My wife passed, but we was in a lifestyle for over 20 plus years. So we have traveled to lifestyle parties. We have both had relationships. We have been to parties. We full blown into it. We did the whole 9 yards. But my experience has always been, it was more about my wife being pleased than I was. I was just extracurricular activities. If I got involved, it was a good thing. But it was more about my wife being pleased.
Mm.
See, that's how I was always, Now, if I got a chance to I went to the side and did something else on my own, or I participated with them, yes, that's how it is. Was I able to move around as a man single? No, a man ain't never able to move around in an environment like that by himself. He has to have a woman with him, So when she say she from Ohio, I done been to Ohio parties. I know how y'all get out.
Yeah, we get down. We get down. I mean, I'm from the 80s, so we don't have no issues with no gays. Because back in the day, we would rather go to the gay club than to go to the straight club because it's going down in the gay club. Everything's kicking off. They got better music, better drinks, better people. We rather go to the gay club than to go to the straight club. And then they stay open until 4 o'clock in the morning. The gay clubs stay open until 4 in the morning. Which one you gonna pick?
Let's go.
But you know what? I just say Atlanta's off the hook. I'm sorry. Atlanta's just off the hook for me. Because you don't know what you're getting in Atlanta. You might run into a man, woman, trans, it don't matter.
Oh, I done partied in the A. I used to party in the A. I used to go up there just for the weekend, just to party.
Yeah, that's why I
A-Town is
said
where it's at. Oh my God.
That's why I said Shaker should come to the A. I mean, I understand everything he's saying, but I think he's thinking like she ain't trying to sleep with nobody and come home with nothing. You know what I mean? It's just I think
Oh
the
no.
Yeah.
You're not and it's your first time. You're just gonna go and experience. Now, if you're gonna bring somebody with you, then you can indulge.
Right.
If you're bringing a man with you, then you can hop from room to room to room. And if you want to share, you can share. If you want to bring somebody in, you can bring somebody in.
Oh no,
If you're just going up there,
if
you're just going up there, listen. If you're going to go,
I don't want to be in a lifestyle, but I ain't never experienced, so I want to go watch. I don't want to participate.
If you're gonna go and you take your clothes off, you're gonna indulge. Once you take your clothes off, you're going to indulge if you bring somebody with you.
No, that's what I was responding to him because I said, no, I don't share. I'm selfish. And he said, well, you in the wrong lifestyle. And I said, no, I just want to go see what it's about.
You don't have to share. You do not
join.
have to share because there's a chain. A lot of them have like chains.
Yeah, I don't share.
And you can't go past that chain. You can stand there and you can look, but if the chain is up, you can't go in that room. And then some of them will close the door because they don't want you to look. And then some of them will leave the door open for you to look.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is,
and I'm a looker, so I'm going up and down the hallway, and I'm just looking. Okay, that's what I do. I just go up and down the hallway looking.
Well, I want to go look with you. That's what I'm going for.
So you just like to look, huh?
I'm a looker. I like to look.
I guess I have always seen. My experience, me and my wife have always been open to that. You know, we always left the things down when we was playing. You know, so
He said the word playing, and that's what it is. It's playing. It is playing.
Right. That's it. That's all it is.
Yeah, because once you leave out, either you forget about it, or if it hits you in the right way, you're gonna go back.
Yeah, I mean, I always believe, you know, enjoy yourself, and when you leave it at the door.
Yeah.
And if you can't leave it at the door, that's not where you need to be.
Yeah. You have to enjoy yourself. I feel you have to enjoy your life till its fullest, because you don't know what can happen to you. You sitting around saying, well, I never did this. I never did that. Well, I don't know anything about this. Well, go see.
Exactly. You know, it's funny you say you don't know what's going to happen, because I lost my wife back in August. We lost the night before, and she didn't wake up the next morning.
Oh,
you know, man. There wasn't nothing healthy wrong with her.
Oh, I think, wait a minute. What's your name? Wait a minute. What is your name? Who is this?
My name is Brandon Handcuff.
I think I heard about you. You're the one that the wife went to sleep and didn't wake up.
Yeah.
I heard about you.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, she
well, my condolences.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I ain't know where you in San Francisco?
Yes, I'm in the Bay.
Oh, okay. I just left Malibu in December.
Well, you know how they get down out here. I can remember my first trip to San Francisco. I think it was 1986 was my first trip out here to San Francisco. And I was amazed at the lifestyle, you know, because it was like so open and it's like so friendly and it's like everybody smells so good.
I've never been there.
Everybody smells so good and everybody is so friendly. You know what I'm saying? And now here we are, 2026. It's like it's totally evolved. You know, it's totally their city, if you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely their city here. You're not going to disrespect nobody in no rainbow get up here in the Bay. It's their city. Right. When you come here, you're going to know that.
Right. I ain't never been to San Francisco. That's one of my. I'm on like a life retreat. I bought me an RV when my wife passed. I bought me an RV and I'm traveling the world.
Ooh wee!
And right now I'm in Galveston, Texas, and then I'm going to so I'm just.
Oh, that's so cool. Well, if you ever get this way, and I'm still on this YouTube scream, and I'll meet you up somewhere. Shit.
He said that's his next trip.
That's our next trip.
Well, get on up here to the Golden Gate. Get on up here to the Golden Gate.
He don't come back home till the weather clear.
Right, I'm going back to Chicago when the weather cleared, and then I'm leaving back out, and I'm heading that way the next time. I'm gonna do the East Coast when I go back north, and then when I get ready to leave back out, I'm coming back out towards California again, and then I'm gonna work my way down to Florida.
Wow.
I sold everything, and I live in a Class C RV.
Wow.
You living the dream, ain't you?
Yes, actually, I am.
You living the dream. I always wanted to live in an RV and go cross country.
Well, I have an RV, and I go camping and stuff in it, but I've not went cross country with it.
You will love it. I done been to 8 states already.
Wow.
I have not pulled it out. I've not pulled it out since my accident. Actually, it's just in storage.
Oh, you might as well get some money off of it. Rent it out.
Yeah, I'm coming to get it and rent it.
Oh no. No, it's a keeper.
You know,
I was about to ride up and down the West Coast.
That's bad, because one of my friends said, Room Shaker, you should rent one out. And I say, for what? That's like trailers to me. I don't see no point in purpose. And she was like, no, you wait till you see it. And I was supposed to go.
Nice. It is so
Yes.
nice. You know, especially when the pandemic kicked off, there was nothing else to do but go to the woods.
Let's
Right.
That
go.
was
Now
safety.
with cabins, that's why we was supposed to do the cabins. But then I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to see what else I'm gonna do, because then I was supposed to meet Melissa and I was supposed to meet what's her name. And then she
Yeah, Melissa's in Ohio. She's up in Ohio.
yeah, that's where we was going to the cabins at. Because LaDon was like, yeah, and she was telling me the name of the cabins was like, we can hang out, and she wanted to take me to the Amish town and all this other stuff. But
They
then
got 14 inches of snow right now in Ohio.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, we want.
I ain't trying to hear that.
Well, let me call you back when me and the ladies get through talking.
All right.
All right. Okay, yeah, that's another one that's trying to perform. Yeah, well, not perform, but he's auditioning. He's 60 years old. He came down telling me his truth off top. He would like to get to know me, and he want to audition for the show Who Dares to Entertain Room Shaker. So
What
then
show?
What
I'm
show?
I'm doing a show Who Dares to Entertain Room Shaker, because the people on the board said that I have not been tamed and watched the right man, like I'm some type of beast running around here. So we gonna let the men shoot they shot. So we doing a show called Who Dares to Entertain Room Shaker. And there's
Oh,
been a lot of people filling out applications, and I had a nonchalant attitude of just be leaving them on the back burner. So now
Oh.
since I'm gonna do the show for entertainment purposes, but they really in it to win it. So I say this gonna be fun. Let's see who gonna be able to tame me, since y'all just said I ain't met
oh
the
my
right man
God.
yet. So
That's
yeah.
Well,
gonna be fun.
he's gotta have a really strong personality.
Yeah. Or he ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it
He
if
gonna
he ain't
make it in
strong.
the dough. He ain't gonna make it
Uh-uh.
in the dough.
Not at
Let's
all.
go. So
Uh-uh.
I'm actually returning calls and calling people back that's just been sitting around lingering in my phone, and I
So
say it's
are we
time
gonna
to
get
bring.
to are we gonna get to hear the person? I mean, are we gonna have a
Yeah.
say so? Because we'll be able to tell right away if this person don't have a strong personality, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
see, this is why they said I should pick somebody else to host the show, but too many people arguing about who should host it. So I say, well, since
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one got to deal with them, I'm just gonna see if we can start off with a conversation. Because I don't. It was another dude I met. He was, because I got the recordings on the board. I just did it with the members. It was a white dude, because I asked him, should white people be able to participate? Because I got Latinos and everything trying to holler. He said, yeah. And the man just seemed like he was racist. Cause he was like, my brother married a black girl and black women are crazy. And then he was like, we say spontaneous things out our mouth. So I said, let me see what his definition of spontaneous is.
Oh, he
And
got the
then
wrong one.
yeah, he started talking crazy, and I'm like, oh hell no. So I then another man that applied, you a dope boy country, you losing jobs, you also want to sit on the phone and talk to me about your baby mama like I'm your therapist or something. So I counseled him. So then this is the
Mm-hmm.
60-year-old, because I was like, okay, let's go. Because the rest of them, they was in their 45. They was older than me, but they wasn't up there. So this the 6-year-old, and then I say I'm gonna go through each group of age groups, and I'm gonna let them tell me what they think of them. Now he came down, he being honest, he telling me he was part of the lifestyle, and then he felt like he could no longer be monogamous, so he didn't want to be part of the lifestyle no more. He travels when it get cold. He from Chicago. He travel when it get cold. He's a retired police officer and stuff like that.
Mm.
And,
Mm.
I don't know, but he's one of the people, and he say he willing to answer all my audience questions and stuff. He's willing to participate, and he gonna see if he can win. And he also been trying to take me on trips, but I told him I ain't at that point yet. So
Is
yeah,
he
it's a no for me.
is he in a sector?
He's not on YouTube. I didn't do people off YouTube. These are people in my real life.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
shit, it's
That
a
officer will
party.
tell
It's
you.
a
Yeah, that officer will
party.
put you straight. That
Right.
officer will
But
get you
then
right.
I was trying to think about it, because we do FaceTimes and stuff, but I know how YouTube is. I don't want them to get doxxed. I don't want to
Right.
play
I was
like
just getting
that.
ready to ask you that. I was getting ready to ask you, do they know about the YouTube?
Yeah, they know about my channel, but
No, but so you got to do some really changing names and stuff to bring them up and stuff.
right.
That's
Right.
what you
Or
have to do. You have to change the names.
I told my members I can give it to them where they the only ones get a visual of the person. If I do get them the link, I'll put up a banner or overlay so people can't see them. But
Can
I
I
was
say
like, I
something?
really don't want to. I just want to do the show, but I'm trying to figure out how to do
Can
the
I say
show.
something?
Yes.
Don't give out no information until after you do it. Just go ahead and do it. Don't be, because that's going to make people want to dig. Don't be trying to be secretive.
No,
Just
we
don't, just
haven't.
change the names. Just change the names.
And that's the part I'm scared of, because I think it would be a great show, but I'm not bringing nobody that I actually know in real time to come on here and play YouTube games, because they ain't a part of YouTube. If they pop out, it will be for my show only.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually do live lives. And that's why I was like, that's crazy, because he was talking to it. And he asked me, he's like, have you ever, I said I was part of a sex party. I was a host. I got paid $6,000 for it, and it was in Texas. And he was like, that's better. And then he was like, have you went to any more? I said, no, but I've been invited to some, but I say, I ain't got out there. And then he was like, I would love for you to get it. He was like, how about you can come to something? He started telling me they all over the world. I say, I know, because it's a white lady trying to invite me to Canada, where she had one in Canada. And I'm like, I don't know it like that,
So
to
wait
go
a minute,
nowhere and stuff.
this guy here is asking you to go to a sex party?
He asked me, was I part of the lifestyle? How do I feel about the lifestyle? Because he told me up front that he indulged in the lifestyle and all that stuff.
You got to figure out if you want to play or not. That's what he wants to know. And if you've never played, then they want to be the first one that you play with. They want to teach you. They want to teach
that's
you.
why we had this conversation. I phoned a friend, because he like I say, he's transparent.
He wants to be the teacher.
Girl, he ain't gonna teach me no shit, because I'm stubborn as hell. It's a no for me.
He wants to be the teacher.
Look, you talk about you stubborn, girl. Once you see one of them setups, you're gonna be submissive as shit. You're like, okay.
I might come out being a dominatrix, because I'm not taking a dominatrix classes.
I'm not gonna believe that, because if you're not submissive already, you're not just gonna walk in the house and decide to be submissive, because there's swings and whips in there. You ain't gonna let nobody be beating on your ass if you ain't submissive already.
He asked me, can he pay for me to go to? He was asking me.
Okay, because I was like, she ain't gonna do it.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Could he pay for me to go to one of them dominatrix classes? And I'm like, what does that consist of? And he was like, you have men that want to be spanked, paddled, whipped, handcuffed, talked to dirty, and all type of that. And then I was like, what? And then I was like, you know something? I could turn that into commentary. I will get into that class. And he said he'll pay for it. And then he was like, they having a hotel bow or takeover up here. And he was like, it's supposed to be coming up, and you wouldn't go. And I said, no, I'm not ready yet. So then that's why when he keeps saying, he's like, they all over the world, which one you gonna choose? I was like, if I go, I wouldn't go with you. But that's why I asked Bernadette, like, would you be willing to go? Because I want to go, but I'm not letting no man introduce me to some shit that I don't know nothing about. I want to go see on my own and make my own decisions.
You're making
go with somebody I'd be comfortable with.
That's right. Because then you and her can check it out, and then it'll let you know if you want to go with the man or not. And I don't blame you, because
my courses.
Because me and my girlfriends, we went first. Me and my girlfriends, we went first before the guys. We went and checked it out.
Right.
So we wanted to be ghetto. We wanted to be ratchet without them looking at us, you know?
Right.
So he been asking and telling me different stuff about it, and he was like, they all over, and I should go and all that stuff. And I'm looking like, oh yeah, I'm not into a man introducing me something that I'm not introduced to already. Like if I got curiosity, I would I'd probably go to if it's something about the men world, I ask Treasure Lane, because I would trust his advice. If it's about the women, I ask M. Bernadette or LaDon or somebody that I think could give it to me straight up. So that's why I was like, yeah, no, you won't be introduced to me to none, but I do enjoy talking to him about it. And the more and more he break it down and explain it to me, I'm like, okay, I'll be willing to go, but I'm not going to participate. And he said, you don't have to. And I was like, okay.
No, you don't have to, but especially that's why I said, go ahead and go with your girlfriends first, and you'll be able to tell. And then if you're not even attracted to that person that you're going with anyway, you're not going to do anything anyways.
Girl, if I ask my girlfriends, they'll be cutting me out. They're like, what is this? Like, because they so sedity. And I be telling, when I told about the sex party, they frowned upon it. I'm like, girl, it was just a experiment. You didn't have to do nothing. You didn't have to bust it open unless you wanted to. So I don't know what y'all complaining about, but I don't mind. Because like I say, I used to go to the drag queen shows. My gay friend used to take me to, and they used to perform. And it was some nice ass events. They had a lot of talent. It was set up like if you were stepping in like a hall, or they're about banquet hall or something. They'll have it really nicely decorated. Like you wouldn't think that it didn't give me the RuPaul shit that he be
Honey,
coming,
the
RuPaul be
gays,
coming up with.
that's where the party is at, is with the gays. I don't, people want to try to knock the gays, but the gays, that's where the
That's the
party is
problem.
at. They the
Yeah.
ones know how, they the one taught me how to fucking party. Shit.
Now look, now don't you start, cause I got some studs that be trying to hit on me hard. I said I might bring them out for the who dares to entertain room shaker, cause they be like, girl, don't knock it till you try. And I'm like, girl, there's nothing you can do for me that a man can't. I'm sorry. And she's like, try it. I'm like, girl, if you don't get out my face, and I kind of get offended if I tell you I'm not into that. Leave me the hell alone, cause you gonna
Well,
make
the
me stop.
girls, the girls are different than the boys. You know that, right?
What you mean?
Well, the girls are different than the gay girls are different. And in Bernadette, I'm not trying to be funny or anything, but the girls are more serious than the boys, the gay
Oh yeah,
boys,
that's a fact. That's a
because
fact.
you can play with the boys all day long. You can grab them,
Don't
you
play
can
with.
play with them. That
Yeah.
you can do anything you want with them. But a girl, oh no,
Yeah.
no,
Because you
they
don't know which
serious.
girls don't want you to touch them,
That's
will
right.
touch you
They
nice.
are
You
serious.
don't know
They
which one
serious.
of them is really timid, but they acting tough, or really tough and they acting timid. It's a lot to it. It's a lot.
Hmm. You
Ooh.
gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know. You gotta know.
Yeah. And
But
that's why.
I have a lot. Well, my best friend is gay, but
Mhm.
because nurses, gay nurses, hairdressers is like hand in hand with gays. I don't know why, but a hairdresser and a nurse, usually your best friend is gay. That's just how it
Mhm.
usually goes. So the majority of my friends, as I was coming up, and still now, are gay.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
I raised my kids around the gay community. And, back then, a lot of people was like, oh, well, before I even had my kids, like, well, what are you going to do about all this gay stuff you be doing? You're going to have your children around. I'm like, the gay man is my son's godfather. I'm not going to
Mhm.
like disown the gay just because I'm pregnant.
Right.
People's like, oh, you can't have the gay people around your children. I'm like, they're not going to do anything to your kid. They're not interested in your kid. But it's so much you got to learn about the gay community, you know?
For it to be held sector, I think that would be good events for me to do because they ain't gonna do it. Like I want to go, but I think it's men only. Because I said I would love now. Pastor need to get him some of them glasses, and he need to go. I'm gonna tell Pastor that I did too. He need to go into one of them barber shops that's for men where they go get their pubic hairs and stuff cut.
Ooh,
I
wee.
would actually love to see the atmosphere out of there because they say it be going down in there. I'm like, oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
But it's a lot of stuff that I said that I actually want to see what's up to it. Cause man, when these people be having them conversations and we be talking about it, they be so excited explaining it to me. And then I was like, oh wow.
I think
Mm,
Room Shaker, when you was about to meet Ghetto, and you had that dress on,
mm.
you got and you got out the car in that dress to show us how see through it was. I said, she likes to display. I said, Shaker likes to, see what you're missing type thing.
Oh, I was on the
That was
floor.
cute. But I knew then, I said, yeah. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was
Just
on the
I'm
want to put
floor.
that
bold.
out there.
I
If
was
I'm
on the
Huh?
coming
floor. I
out,
was
I'm
like,
coming
go, room
out.
shaker, go. I was like,
Yes,
go, room shaker, go.
yes.
But
Yeah,
from the
I,
first, I'm going to say this right quick. From the first day that you came over into the beefing sector, it's like everybody's like room shaker, room shaker, room shaker, and I was like, I peeped in, and I was like, oh well, her name definitely suits her,
Right.
And I just stayed back in the bushes for a long time before I even interacted with you because I had to watch how you move.
hmm I
But
was
I was.
intimidated by her at first.
Oh
I
no, I was
was.
never
why?
intimidated. I was never intimidated because I like the strong content creators because those are the real people. I don't
Yeah,
like the fake
I'm a
people up and
softie
down the
though.
YouTube streets. I don't like fake content creators.
hmm
So
I'm
I
a
had to sit
softie
back
though.
in the bushes and watch her. And I was like, oh, yeah, I like Room Shaker. I'm going in. And that's why I'm supporting.
I know that's right. I like her because she's. I've been watching her for about a year, but with that ghetto thing, that gave me all respect for you, and I stayed watching you after that. That ghetto thing, that ghetto thing, yeah, baby. I saw this
If
woman
ghetto
go,
ever get a big girl gonna turn ghetto out.
okay,
He ain't
okay,
ready, so he better stay where it's safe at.
He's too
you better stay where it's
he's
safe.
too soft spoken. He wouldn't know what to do with it. He's too soft
And he
spoken.
cancer. He couldn't deal with Shaker. Shaker been said,
I'm
nigga,
a
do it
cancer.
harder. And he been lost it. You know,
I'm
who
a
got you?
cancer. And to be honest, the little dude that I'm dealing with, I ain't gonna call him the little dude because he's a grown ass man. He got a job and a career. But the little dude that I be entertaining the thought of, like shit, like he a cancer too. And I was like, damn,
Ooh,
I ain't never dated my own sign and I ain't
Ooh,
scared either. I'm ready.
ooh.
ooh, I can't date my own side. Me with
I
another
can't date
Aries.
my own side either. It don't
Mm-mm.
match. I'm
We
a
just
Capricorn and
explosive.
we just be beating on each other.
Two of my sisters are Capricorns. Two.
January
I
or
only have
December?
four. It's
January or December?
January 1st and January 13th.
Oh my God. So how is that January 1st one?
I don't speak to either one.
Why?
That goes to
Why?
tell you.
What?
Um, they are very structured, very controlling, and everything has to be a certain way. They got a resting
Ooh,
bitch face, and and it's okay for them, but it ain't okay for me. I'm a
my
lesbian,
birthday's
and
January 1st.
your birthday's January 1st. But are you a Bible thumping holy roller that wrote me a 5-page letter when I came out? Nope.
Wait. I
Exactly.
used to be a Bible thumper. I did. I was raised that way. You know, they raised us
Yeah,
the
yeah. My
goddamn it
sisters
Bible
are Bible
thumper.
thumpers. Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
only reason why I don't speak to them right now. Is because how you gonna do an intervention on a 30-year-old woman about being gay? The
Ooh.
two Capricorns were gonna do an intervention on me,
Ooh.
tried to call my family together. And my Libra sister
Ooh.
said, y'all about must be out of your fucking mind. And the Aries one said, I ain't going to that shit. But yeah, they were trying to get, you know, to,
Them
to
Capricorns, once them Capricorns get together, there's no stopping them.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. And they're my two oldest sisters. They try to run my life, period. I'm 10 years younger
Yeah.
than them.
I got
So,
a December sister Capricorn, and she's something
ooh,
else.
well,
She's worse than I am.
now I admire Capricorns because shit gonna get done. Oh, it's
Oh, it's
gonna get,
gonna get done.
listen,
It's
my
gonna get done
sisters,
the right way.
if I could just say this real, not braggadocious, both of them live in $1 million homes. Both of them have been married over 40 years. Both of them have children that graduated college and they're off doing their own thing. Like they've both been so focused their entire
Focus.
lives.
Focus.
Yes. That's what I said. It's almost a control situation. They control their environment.
Everything.
Yeah. And that's the only reason why I don't get along with them because I'll move anywhere, go anywhere. I'm floating. You know what I mean? And they're like, where are you living now? What's
What's
your
your
fucking
sign?
number
What's your
now?
sign? What's your sign?
Aries. I'm a
Oh,
March
you're
Aries,
Aries.
but I'm more Pisces than Aries. I'm born on the
Mm,
21st. So
mm,
Pisces ends on the 20th and March and Aries starts on the 21st. So and I was born almost exactly at midnight, almost
mm.
like 4 seconds off. So
Well,
yeah, I think I'm more
you could
Pisces.
be talking to your sister then, because I'm definitely born January the 1st.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to you then instead of her. Cause that woman, and she's the worst. She said, you was my daughter at one point. I raised you. I don't know what to do with that. But anyway, but Shaker, yeah, we got to get it rolling. We got to get it. When's your birthday, Shaker?
I got 5 more years before I'm 50. I'm only 45. My birthday is in June.
Oh, I
When you
thought you was
said it,
getting ready to turn.
I thought you was 43.
No, I'm 45. I'm a
Okay.
1980 baby.
Oh, okay. Oh, she got time. She gonna
You got
turn by
time.
then.
You got time.
Listen, Jackson Street, she gonna turn. She gonna turn in the next 5 years. She ain't gonna have to worry about
You
the
got
darn.
time. Wait a minute.
I'm
How
a
old
turn
are
for
your
what?
kids? How old are your kids?
I'm a turn by what?
Wait a minute. How old are your kids?
My oldest is 17.
Oh
The youngest.
yeah,
I want to know the youngest. Because that's your freedom right there.
that's
How old
it.
is the youngest? I didn't get my freedom until 2021. Mine just left.
I put your answer in there.
Mine keep coming back.
Oh, my daughter just graduated college. You see what you said? All of them graduated college. Mine
Yeah.
graduated 2025. She
Okay.
just graduated.
Yeah. Yep, that's how they are. My Capricorn sisters. Now, like I said, I admire them for how they've managed through life. We just
It-
different. That's
yeah,
all.
it's
And they don't
hard.
like different. They like
It's hard.
cookie cutter shit. 2 cars,
Yeah.
2 kids, and a
It's
dog. That's
structure.
exactly
It's
what they both
structure.
have.
It's structure is what it is. It's structure.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can't do it any other way.
That's wild. I could never. Yeah, because I'm too floaty for that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm floaty too. I'm just off, but I'm like real structured.
But the basics of you are the same.
Did you get your
Basics of
answer?
yeah. Yeah,
I
I
know
just
because
seen
I
it
don't
too.
No.
see the back chat,
Yeah,
Oh,
and I'm scared to
she
push
gotta
it
wait.
because
I
Mm-hmm.
gotta wait for what? But what are you talking about to go see the different worlds? What I gotta wait for?
No. Uh, uh, to
mature a
I'll
little
put it to
more.
you like this.
I
Yeah,
think
I'll
Oh,
kids
put
are
it.
okay.
mature a little more
Yeah, thank you. I wasn't gonna say it, but I'll put yeah, exactly. Because it wasn't till I got older that
that you want
all
to
the
see.
inhibitions is gone. Like I
Right.
don't like who gonna check me, boo? Like
Right.
it's
You have to get to that point. And then once your kids are gone, then that really opens the door. You get to do whatever the fuck you want, when you want, how you want, and when you want to do
right.
it.
Mm-hmm. I
With
tell her she hit
nobody, no
50.
limitations. That's the best part. I've never felt like this because my son is like 36 and then my daughter's 23. So
Mm-hmm.
the school bus was always at my fucking house,
Mm-hmm.
so I never really had the freedom. But,
Mm-hmm.
my daughter graduated in 21. I went berserk, and then I got hit by that truck when I turned 60. So that took
Oh,
me back. I had to regroup from getting hit from that truck. But
yeah.
it was a lot for me.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I am
Oh,
too.
room shaker,
Yeah,
you didn't know?
it'll do.
No.
Yeah, room
Mm-hmm.
shaker. I got hit by a truck 2024. I turned 60 years old and got hit by a truck.
Damn, that's a bad time too. You the bones is just settling in.
Shit.
Not
Knocked
the
me 15
bone.
feet. Fuck my ass up. Fuck me up.
We
She
said it at the
said
same time. Shit.
But you see
the
me, no. You see me. Didn't you see my birthday dance?
yes,
Mm-hmm.
I
You
did.
doing your
Yeah,
thing.
you can't tell I got hit. You
No,
can't
you
tell I got
cannot.
hit.
No
No, I
way.
did not.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I was
Mm-mm.
critically injured.
I'm
I've
glad you're
only been
better.
free for a year. I've been free for a year.
Congratulations.
Oh,
Well, I'm
Yeah.
happy.
congratulations.
And I
Yeah,
definitely live life to the fullest. I do whatever I want to do when I want to do it.
I
There
am.
you go.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause you
terrified
never
about
know. I
breaking
was on the way
anything.
to work.
You never know.
You never
Wow,
know.
you just handling your regular day, just going
Yeah,
on
and he
about your
hit me. He
business.
was on his phone. He was on his phone.
God damn it.
I was on my scooter in the crosswalk. I was on a scooter.
Oh Lord, you was in the scooter too.
He
Oh
knocked me 15 feet down the road.
Oh
Lord.
wow.
Yeah, it was
Mm.
critical. So yeah, that's why maybe that's why I'm so bat crazy. No, I was
Well,
bat
gotta
crazy
do
before
it.
the truck.
Gotta do it. People don't understand that, but gotta do it.
All I can say is God is good.
Amen.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
the time.
Yeah, because I
Yes.
don't have a mark on my body. That's the good part.
Well, that's the great part. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm doing something right now. Look, guys.
You
I'm
good.
leaving
You
alone.
good. You
Okay.
good.
So, Room, I think she was talking about you need to mature a little bit more. You're just curious, but then as time goes on, but the more freedom you have, the more you'll want to live and explore your life. Once the children are gone, especially.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Well,
Can
at
you
a
see
certain
me? Yes,
age.
I see you, Pizarro.
Uh-huh.
Oh, spaceships in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, spaceship.
But I'm
I
telling
like
you, Real Shaker,
Pizarro. I like pizza. I do. I'm always in her bushes. Always.
but yeah, Real Shaker, you gonna listen. If you see it, you're gonna want to like engage. I ain't gonna hold you. It's very sexy. It's very liberating. It's very freeing. You know.
He said, "Tell your friend I will be coming to the Bay and would love to get her page so we can connect when I come out there."
I am telling him I'm a hot mess, always hollering at goddamn monkeys. If he can deal with goddamn flying monkeys, let's go.
Girl, you be tripping me out with the damn flying
That's
monkeys.
why I like her, girl. She be right on my mental level, okay?
Well,
She's on my
I'm not
mental
nothing to
level.
play with. You should know I'm not nothing to play with. You just said your sister had the same birthday as me.
Yes, that's why. I never knew it, but you know, when you used to come around my chat and stuff, I used to always say it was something about you, and I used to always say stuff to you. But now I know
Now
what it
you know.
is.
Now you
Now I
know.
know. Uh-huh.
Look, Anna Boo, she's married to a Capricorn. Mother is a
Ooh,
Capricorn. These are January
wow,
Capricorns.
that's
Let me,
crazy. Now I'm seeing it all. I can see
let's
it. I can see those Capricorns around me
I'm gonna get him the link.
now. Oh my God.
I'm
I'm
gonna tell
getting
him
ready
he
to
can
go,
join
y'all, so I
us.
hope I'm not making too much noise.
You good?
Okay,
I'm
I'm just
getting him the link and told him just come on up and join us.
yeah.
Who's coming? Who's coming?
Mr.
Who's coming?
The dude,
Mr.
because he said he would love to meet you when he come up there. He's serious.
Oh, really? Well, come on. Tell him I'm free. I'm living in a $400 million home. Tell him to come on
Oh
up.
shit, I'm coming over. Shit, when
Shit,
did
come on up.
you? Woo, that's what I'm talking about.
Let's
I'm sorry. I'm
go.
gonna go
Ain't
on
no
mute
other
for
way
just
to
a
live
minute
out here in
All right, boo.
California.
because I'm loud.
You good. Okay. Yes, I remember Jackson Street and it's a blessing. Absolutely. It really is. Ugh.
Well, I'm always in the bushes. Well, the majority of time I'm at work. I'm not working today, so you guys hear about them telling. That's what I was trying to tell you yesterday. Room. They was telling us not to go to work today. We supposed to strike,
Yeah.
and I was coming down
What
the
we striking
hallway,
for?
huh?
What we striking for?
Because of the ICE is killing that nurse.
Oh
So the
yes.
nurses are supposed to like strike. We're not supposed to work today. So I was
Uh-huh.
going down the hallway and my patient's like, well, Vern, well, I don't mind you guys knowing my name is Vern. They're like, well, Vern, are you coming to work tomorrow? And I'm like, well, we're not supposed to come to work tomorrow. Hell no, I ain't coming. Shit, y'all on y'all own. And then I'm like,
Right.
well, shit, I'm off tomorrow, so I don't even get to strike. I'm off today.
You're
So
already off. Oh.
but I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go downtown and see what's going on, though. I want to go see what's going on. I am gonna go look.
He said, when I do that, hold on. He responded. Ah,
Oh, and Room Shaker William is just my thoughts. William,
you said, what? Williams is just your
So
thought.
William.
Roger,
Oh, I
Mr.
see you,
Carruthers,
Mr.
on the
Chair.
phone.
I see that. So you asked me, did I know about dude? Yeah, I did. But did I care about dude? No, I did not. Because
Uh-huh.
you could clearly tell he was lying. Because why would Brianna call you while she in the shower? Like,
That's
yeah, and then he was laughing and stuff. Then they asked him what was his favorite part of her body, and he couldn't even answer. I was like, y'all don't know this a lot, so I left out of there and came live on my own page.
yeah. It didn't matter if it was a lie or not. It was gonna go that way anyway. You know.
They
So
said this was her karma because she lied. Somebody put because she lied to me in the chat, and I said, "Well, I don't care about the game y'all finna play because y'all feel like she utilized Shakim to get back at y'all, so y'all finna utilize Pretty Eyes. Y'all finna utilize Remix to get back at Brianna, and then the fact that you called her and you recorded it, like." What was your true intentions? Like you set her up, and then you told her that you wanted her to clear it up because she was running around here with your ops. And then they asked, did she do it? He said, yeah. So what did you want? Just admit that you got in your feelings.
yeah,
So you attacking her right now. You putting out all this stuff, and then she sent you $30 for lunch. She fed you when you probably told her you was hungry. You didn't have it like that, so she fed you. So the fact that you outing her, like, and then even saying something, she said, whatever. I don't know. The recording said whatever you need me to do, I do, and all that other stuff. So they painting her as weak because of that. And I'm like, I'm not staying there for the last. I came back to my own channel.
I watched it, but I probably got a little unpopular opinion, um, because it's really two sided. I think as a woman, I couldn't hear it. I couldn't listen to her saying that. You know how many times I've said that to a person I love? What is it you
And,
need me to do?
and
I'm
Bernadette.
But
Yes,
wait a
And
ma'am.
minute,
Bernadette.
she didn't love him. Like I thought it, girl. Look, go ahead.
Well, in the recording, I thought they mentioned love. I could be wrong, but yeah, I don't think I could. I don't think I could play it now. Has Brianna done some sick shit to me? Absolutely.
Uh-oh.
Absolutely. And I would, if I was that type of person, I would drag her to the cows come home. But I don't
Oh.
like to hear women hurt like that because I've been hurt like that.
Right.
So, some part of it, hey, you gonna get it the way you dish it. You talk about crippled people, you talk about people mentally ill, you talk about
Oh.
you talk about all those people, it's going to come back to you. And this may
Can I ask
just be her year. You know what I mean?
a question?
Sure.
Where you been? I haven't seen you in a long time. Where you been?
Oh, I've been off. I do have mental illness, but I'm mentally healthy right now. I was off actually dating someone.
Oh,
So yeah, but
you
I'm
getting
not
the
anymore.
ping.
So look, I'm not anymore, so I'm back.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Now
good.
you know what's
It's a
gonna be.
I've
love
been
affair. She had a
But
love
I've been doing
affair.
older content. I've been doing 50 plus content. So, that's probably why you haven't seen me in the sectors, because I've been doing
Okay.
um,
That's
I've been talking
cool.
about boundaries, doing what you want, not being a yes girl, not looking
Room
for
Shaker, I
attention.
know her. I know who this is. And
Oh yeah,
I'm just sitting here and I'm like, well, wait a minute, where have you been?
No,
yeah, I was going.
I'm not saying that. I said the kicker. What I was laughing at. Why these
Uh-huh.
people playing like. I don't know, cause some of them act like they afraid to live in relationships on YouTube, but they say when you dealing with somebody in real life, you should keep them off YouTube. But I feel like if YouTube can destroy your relationship, then it
It
wasn't meant
ain't
for
You
you
that.
to
ain't got no
have it.
It ain't
relationship
that.
anyway.
So,
My
That's
wife
right.
used to be on here with
That's
me and
right.
do content with me. My wife did content with me.
right. So
Um,
the kicker for them would be what if me and the dude that I entertain the thought of do get serious and stuff like that? Is y'all gonna be able to handle it? Because I might just say he deserves more attention than my YouTube subscribers, and they know when I get to moving around and having fun. Since I ain't a crash dummy, they don't be wanting to see that type of content. So I was
mhm.
like, now what happen if I leave them hanging in the balance? Is they gonna feel some type of way about it, or if they gonna suck it up and count it as a loss?
They shouldn't
Well,
feel no type of way.
yeah, I mean, you're young, Room Shaker. You're supposed to be,
Yeah.
you young and running. Shit. What's
What
That's
you
right.
talk?
wrong?
And see, that's what I be
You're supposed
talking
to be
about on
out
my
living
channel.
life. That's what I don't understand. You know, a lot of you guys is like on this app, on this app, on this app. But
Hmm.
you turn on your camera and we get to see you out in the streets. Okay. So you're out in the streets on this app. But just
Yes.
imagine the people that is in the house every day on
Don't
this
go
app, on
outside.
this
Don't
app.
have
And
fun.
don't go
Don't do none.
outside. Don't do
Yeah.
shit, but look at you all day, 365 days of the year.
Because all the trips they took, if you want to be honest, has been boring as hell. It's been enough for
Oh,
me.
fuck. I
Like
ain't got to say nothing.
y'all don't know
I'm
how
gonna
to
plead
have
the fifth.
fun.
I'm pleading the fifth. I'm pleading the fifth because
Like
hey, you got a lemonade I can share. You got a
I
lemonade I can
ain't,
share, and then I'm gonna
I
share some with Bernadette. We all gonna get 3 straws and we gonna drink.
ain't, good hell no, we
Okay.
all gonna get our own drinks.
And
Like
then
shit,
wait,
we
wait,
got
wait.
to worry
And then
about
we'll get a hot
now.
dog and I'll bite the hot dog and then Bernadette she'll bite the
No,
hot dog and then
no,
Room Shaker will bite the
no.
hot
I don't eat
dog.
hot
And then
dogs.
we'll repeat
No,
the process
no,
with
no.
one hot dog.
Absolutely
Shit.
fuck no. That's a low budget trip. Oh
That
girl.
is a low budget trip. Damn it.
Only if you
Did she
got a
have
I'm
a
hot
gonna be
hot
able
dog.
to
dog?
we
We
gonna
Only
got
be
if
to
you
able
got a
share.
hot
to
dog.
eat. We gonna be
Only
We
if
able to
you
got to
got a
share
hot
the
stay
dog.
plate.
no, we gonna be able to we gonna be able to eat. We gonna be
Who
able
gonna
to
bite
stay
the
in
hot
our
dog first?
resort.
I want
We
the
gonna
first
have
bite.
nice rooms. We
I
gonna
want the
turn up
first
and have a
bite.
good time. Like,
I don't want
yeah.
to bite behind Room Shaker. I want the first bite.
You girl, no, you can have that hot dog all
Capricorn
to
for you. That's
yourself.
a Capricorn for you.
You
the
can have them hot
Capricorn.
dogs all to yourself. Cause yeah, I'm not eating that. I don't need
I
none of
want the
them
first
bites.
bite. I'm
And
not
then when
biting
I order
behind
my
room
food,
shaker.
don't stick your hands in there thinking you getting none,
Listen,
cause it's no.
hey, and then you got to reuse your straw. Don't forget to pick your straw up and bring it with you to the
Oh
room.
Lord, that's a real budget.
I know how to get down. I know how to get down.
Girl, I don't know what type of trips that is that you going on, but I won't be involved.
Yeah, I might have to.
Bring your
I'm
own
gonna have to
straw.
pass.
I
Bring
might
your
have to
own
upgrade.
straw.
I
I
might
would
have
Bring
to
your
rather
upgrade.
own straw.
you acting like Dobie now, but she say I'm gonna have a house and y'all
Bring
gotta
your
bring
own
y'all own
toilet paper.
tissue. I'm like, tissue,
Bring your own straw.
girl, this shit is embarrassing. Like, yeah, no,
She
no,
said, "Bring your
no.
own straw."
Dobie said bring your own tissue. I'm like,
That's
what?
crazy. That's
Bring your
nasty
own
work.
straw.
Girl. Well, health sector gonna do some trips, and we gonna get outside. We ain't going nowhere to sit up in no rooms unless we got cabins, and I still want to see the site. So,
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we gonna be
the
outside
show
this
show
year.
that they're talking so the show that they're talking about taping. So they're taping it here in California.
he said he's willing to go wherever because he said he'll go on the trip and bring his camera crew with him on a Vegas trip.
No,
But now he
the
said
King
after
guy is his
seeing
name. The King guy. What's his name?
official
King.
King, his name is official King Payne.
Oh, I'm so bad. I said the King guy.
We knew who you was talking about. It didn't matter. We know who
But
you was
he
talking
say he
about.
willing to come to Chicago. If he come to Chicago, I'll turn up one time, good time on his show. I'll be an add on and pop out. But would I volunteer to just be a full cast member? Absolutely not.
Oh, I'd have a good time running around through a house. I'm telling you, because you'd have to catch me. I'd run the whole time I was there. Super gluing people's doors and shit. I'd have me a good fucking time. I'd bring me a rat tooth comb. You know you can travel with a rat tooth comb.
Who said you couldn't?
Well, I'm not talking about the plastic one. I'm talking about the one that's got the metal tip on it, the real one, the rat tooth comb that's got the metal tip at the end of it. You know, when you go through customs through the airport, they let you travel with that. That's a weapon.
Jackson Street, what is you up to, baby? Cause I'm like, wait a minute, cause that's all I use on my hair is rec tooth combs. But I'm like, what the hell is you talking about? I'm confused.
Well, I said, you know, when you get in the house there, and everybody get to fighting in that house in there. And if
Oh,
you done flew in, you know, because you can't bring like weapons when you fly in through the airport and stuff. But if you get that metal rat tooth comb, the airport they'll let you fly that through there. They won't stop you, and you can have that in the house
phone,
as a
Dad.
weapon.
I'm gonna get a little charger. I'll be back. Okay, y'all. I broke my phone. Since y'all buying phones on YouTube, y'all want to buy me another one. But if
What'd you
not,
do?
I'm gonna buy my own phone. I broke my phone.
What'd you do to it?
I dropped it.
Is it cracked?
I dropped it, and you know the back don't even come off, but the whole back came off, and it is cracked.
Well, you know what you have to do? You have to put the pitiful goddamn short up there and show it to us.
Why?
Because we want to see it.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Did you see the new Google phone that opens up like a book? You
I don't
seen
want
it?
none of them phones because I think that's a shortening one in itself, and that's a way to make you have to keep getting phones.
Well, the case that it's in, you know, you don't have to worry about cracking your phone no more because it's in that
You
case.
see it? The whole back came off, just the inside of the phone.
Ooh-wee. Yeah,
So
you got an
it
issue.
actually came apart. So if y'all
What
want to buy
what kind of phone is it?
the Samsung, what you call that? 25 plus. Ultra
Ooh-wee.
with the pen. I'm
Mm-hmm.
mad they stopped selling my other phones. I like, what was the ones that came with the pen? Damn, it's gonna come to me. The Notes. They stopped selling them, so now they bought the Samsungs out with the pen to them. And I dropped it and the whole back popped off. So that's probably why, because when y'all was saying he was going in and out, I'm like, huh? But I picked it up and I noticed that I broke it because I thought it would be okay. But now that I see it, it ain't because the whole back and stuff cracked. But hey, Paulette. If y'all wanna
Is
contribute to
what
a
is
new
in the
phone,
chat?
if not, don't worry about it. I get it. If y'all want to, y'all can just pay the insurance because I think the insurance on this $250. And then I'll
Damn.
just make the insurance cover it. Yeah, they be tripping. That's why I tell them if that's the case, why even get the insurance on if you still gonna sit here
Are
and
you
charge me?
AT&T? Who you with?
I'm still with Sprint. Fuck a AT&T.
Mm. Mm. Sprint's expensive.
Girl, I've been with Sprint for the longest. I've been with Sprint over 20 and some years.
I think they're more expensive than AT&T. I'm with AT&T. I think Sprint's more expensive than AT&T.
But I ain't never had to go through what y'all had to go through, like Metro, PCS, and Sprint. I mean, not Sprint, AT&T, or was it Verizon Wireless when they phones went down and it took them a while to get them phones back up? I don't
It
play like
wasn't
that.
AT&T. It was not AT&T. It
Who
wasn't us.
was it?
It wasn't us.
Because I know I was like, everybody said their phone won't work, and I'm like, y'all crazy as hell. That phone company is trash. Like, yeah, absolutely not. Hey, Paulette.
Paulette's in the chat. Good morning, Paulette.
But I do it. I buy me a phone. Because I also keep my devices, so I ain't gonna do nothing but purchase another one, keep it moving. Like, it is what it is. I still got 2 more I can use, but I need that one because that's the one I'm letting all these people who dare to entertain room shake and entertain the thought of.
Well, I'll contribute to a phone shed. I want to go and look at that new one that they're advertising, that one that opens up like the book. I'm going to go look at it.
Well, see, the reason why I never did them in them flip phones and stuff, because sooner or later they get shorter as you open them too much. So that's why I don't look into stuff like that. I want something I can put an idle box in. Only reason I took that one out the case, and I think that's why it ended up messing me up, is because I took it out the case because when I was talking to the men on the phone, they were like, you sound muffled. So I had to take it out the idle box. And then as soon as I took it out the idle box, my ass dropped. And I'm like, ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
I almost slipped on some goddamn ice, but I'm glad it was the phone that fell and it wasn't me. And I was like, damn, I was supposed to put it back in this case. But see, because you got to take the rubber off, then you got to take the hard plate off that be inside the rubber to protect the phone. So I'm like, ain't that a bitch? Then I dropped it. I'm like, oh, what?
Real Shaker, let me tell you, I have bought a phone and walked out of AT&T the minute I bought it, and I didn't buy the case with it. I think this was probably about 3 years ago. And, because it's sidewalk, as soon as you walk out the door there, and I dropped it right outside the door and shattered it the minute I bought it.
I know your feelings were sorry because I buy everything I'm gonna need for that device before I leave that store. Give me. Because I be like, the prices we pay for these goddamn phones, like, man, look, I don't think I should but I'm gonna do it. I don't think we should have $1,200 and $1,500 phones. Like, but I be like, I need my phone service, so I'm gonna pay for it.
I'm doing pretty good so far. I mean, I have the protected screen, the shatter screen thing on there, and then I have this real heavy duty case. And I did crack it last year, so I went and got another one. So I'm a year now, and I haven't did anything so far. But I'm like real rough with the phone, real rough.
Let's go. And I be bragging about it. My phones be lasting for whiles. That's why I was like, damn.
I barely make it a year.
I told them I'm damn near tempted, but I said I ain't gonna do that. I'm just gonna stand in the pain because I started to tell these men, by right, I feel like y'all supposed to buy me a new phone. For real. But then I'm like, no, because I shouldn't have took it out the idle box. I should have just waited and told y'all, well, let me call y'all back, because then I could have hooked it to the car.
Room checker. This is how you can tell if they gonna take you to the phone store. Like you just said, you broke your case just a second ago.
No, I broke the phone. That's the phone.
Well, I know you broke the phone just a second ago. That's all you have to say. This is how you know if they want to take you to the phone store, because the phone store is expensive. If the man gonna take you to the phone store, if you taking me to the phone store, I'm gonna get what I want. So if he say, yeah, we can go to the phone store, then you know you got you a keeper, because the phone store is expensive.
But I ain't gonna determine that, because like the dude we was just talking to, he traveling and everything, but I don't feel like I should have to make you take me to no phone store or nothing else for me to do nothing. Like, I feel like
we don't want you to. We don't want it. We don't want him to. But if he's the gentleman, just like you just told us, what's the difference?
But I don't, because I'm the type that I don't put myself in them type of situations. That's why I can
because
move
he's
the
got
way.
a penis.
No,
Because he
I
got a
don't.
penis?
No, I just don't feel like it's your place to pay for like little simple shit that I can cover myself.
Well, let me tell you, I don't have anyone in here right now, but when I did have the children in the home, I was like, well, oh yes, I do need, because everything I'm putting on is going to the children in the house. So yeah, I want you to buy me. Yeah.
And you see, that's the same thing Tim O'Neill was saying when he came to ghetto. Like, yeah, let him buy your weed, let him buy your drink and all that. No, I'm not one of them. I don't think you gotta pay for shit like that. If you want to give me something, that's fine. But are you obligated?
Well, I'm
No,
not
just
saying
because.
no, I'm not saying obligated, but they're gonna do it anyways. You
Yeah,
don't
but
have
yeah,
to.
no, because then I feel like if you pay for a phone, you got the right to say what I do with that phone. So my phone and my
Oh
vehicles and stuff
hell
like
no!
that,
Then you got
you have
you
no
messing with
say
the wrong
so.
person anyways.
No,
If you saying
it
they're gonna
ain't
buy
that
your
you.
phone and
But
then they're
wait,
gonna
wait,
say they
wait.
got something to do with your phone, then you talking to the wrong person anyway.
It ain't that they said this out their mouth. It's just the way I came up and the way I sit here and think about stuff like that. Yeah, no, because you ain't got something to say so when it come to that stuff. So yeah, no, I don't want you to pay for nothing like that. That ain't stuff you play now. If you want to be the one that spend a night and lay up in my house, is you gonna pay bills, or you can go ahead and get a room and I'll see you there. But it's just the way I think and the way I act and the way I am.
So
So
you
certain
what you're
stuff.
saying is when you're just getting started, when you're just meeting someone, you really is not wanting
Because
nobody
if
to
I'm
do
at a
anything
needy
for
ass
you.
man, I'm not gonna just offer you my money. I'm not gonna do for you. But if I buy you as a man and I see something to be done, like okay,
But
my
what is
concept.
whining and dining? What is whining and dining, room?
Well, really, when we go wine and dine, I want to pay for my own shit.
Oh shit! I can't win with you. You sure you ain't a Capricorn?
No, I'm a Cancer. Like, yeah,
Shit.
no, I want to
There
pay.
is a such thing as whining and dining. There is a such thing as first stage. There is a first base. There is a
No,
such
it's
thing
the
as
way we
first
getting to
base.
know each other.
There is a first thing is finessing a girl. There is a such thing as showboating. This shit like that happens.
And see, I ain't into none of that. I'm old
I
school.
have came home. Listen, this is my beginning. I have came home and got home from work and I found like 1,000 items, just 1,000 items in a receipt saying that there was 1,000 items on my porch.
Let's go.
And I pull up and I see all these bags at my door and I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is what, 1986. Okay. I'm pulling up. I'm like, the fuck? The fuck? You know, ain't no such thing as no Uber Eats and all this goddamn shit.
Right.
Somebody done just went to the store and bought 1,000 items and left you a note and a receipt. Now, what you supposed to say? Oh no, I don't want you doing that. I don't want you doing that. I don't want you doing that.
Well,
I
see,
don't know ya. I don't
I
know ya.
didn't,
I didn't
I
know the
didn't had a
motherfucker.
person.
I
Hold
did
on,
not
one
know the
second.
motherfucker.
I done had a person wanted me to cook for them, so it is men like that, and he everything that
Wait.
he.
So what was
Hold on,
I supposed to do? Say no?
everything.
What was
That's
I
me.
supposed
It's
to
different
do?
strokes for different strokes. And he everything he wanted me to cook, he made sure that Instacart delivered it to me while he was at work. Now, did I turn that down? No, because you wanted to make sure that I had it. Like he said, he didn't want to take food out of me and my kids' mouth. But other than that,
Okay.
that was
Okay.
acceptable. That was something you wanted, and you wanted to make sure that I had everything I need to accomplish the goal. But just doing it suddenly, like, no, my phone is not your responsibility.
So somebody want to send you a nice dress and some flowers and a bottle of wine to start drinking to get ready before they come and
Be
pick you up.
honest,
You gonna say you ain't gonna accept it?
because I had a man that liked to shop for the size of my body and stuff and buy me different stuff. And a part of me was like, is the nigga trying to be controlling? But no, he actually wanted me to compliment what he had on, so he wanted to make sure we was matching.
Yeah.
But I
That's
felt
what
some
they
type
do.
of way
They'll send you
receiving
an
that gift.
outfit because
Like, I want a dress.
they want to when they go to pick that out, they want to imagine taking that off. So yeah, you're gonna not take that?
Or, huh?
Mm.
Like, I ain't like that. That's why I say the little flowers and stuff. I'm past that stage. I had it. I ain't gonna take care of them flowers. They just gonna wither away. I think that's a waste of money. Now, if you want me to be seen outside, you can supply them and I'll carry them around. But first chance I get, I'm ditching the flowers. Like, yeah, no. So you don't have to do all that. Like
I love
candlelight
the
meals.
flowers. I love the flowers. I love the
See,
flowers.
we different folks. The candlelight meals, I'm into. Me feeding you
I
and you
love
feeding me, I'm into that.
They
The
smell
picnics,
so
I'm into that. The
good.
boat rides, I'm into that. But all
And
that
they
other
smell so
stuff,
good. So
yeah,
just
no.
imagine you're going out to dinner and you got those flowers.
I don't
Everybody's
like the
looking.
smell.
Everybody's looking.
I
Everybody looking. Everybody. Oh,
I
I want
want
some
all the
flowers.
attention on
I
me.
want some
Like,
flowers. I want some
see, I'm not
flowers.
into that. I'm a girly girl. I came up a tomboy, so I'm not into all that girly ass shit. Like, I don't want to. Sometimes I will wear the like covers. Really listen, interesting conversation. Absolutely. Like, I'm just
Oh,
laid
you
back
so
and
funny, room
chill.
shaker. You
Like,
are
you
so
can buy
funny.
me a big teddy bear to sleep with when you ain't in the bed with me, so I don't feel lonely or something like that. But other than all
But
that
you don't
other
want no
shit,
flowers. They better get you a teddy
no.
bear, but you don't want no flowers.
I really don't. I don't. I don't want the flowers. You can keep them. Yeah, I ain't into all that. And then the flowers make me sneeze. So yeah, no. Okay, hold on. Somebody texting. They better hope this phone don't get to the point where it shocked me and stuff. And I don't have no issue charging, but I might go get it tomorrow. I might just go ahead and get it tomorrow. Since it happened today, by tomorrow it'll be replaced or after. But I'm going to get my phone. Trust and believe that. And I'm come on here bragging about it. I went and got my
Do what you got to do.
Absolutely. And what's the use of you working hard and ain't spending no money? That's why I said, girl, please, I'm going to get that phone.
So
But
room shaker, you came from the black sector.
no,
Where'd you come from?
I'm from all sectors.
I know you say that, but
I
and
didn't
then I know about
originate
the
in none
health
of these.
sector. I know about your own sector, but
I was more subscribed to people in Chicago and people all over the world, and people just asking me to subscribe to their page. So I've been subscribed to a lot of people, but that's why I say you can't confine me to no sectors because I'm not a part of these spaces. I deal with myself. I be on my own page, and that's why I say after touring these sectors, I don't want to be a part of none of them. All
I
of
know,
them get the same shit.
but how'd you get to the beef sector?
Easily, because I was subscribed to people in the beef sector and didn't even know they was beef sector people.
Mm.
Cause see, the ones that I was subscribed to, they didn't holler beef sector. They just did their content. So you wouldn't even know. You didn't hear that shit. Only people I hear claiming sectors like that is the black tea sector, the Mo 3 sector, and the newcomers of the beef sector. They be the ones hollering beef sector, or hollering sectors like, man, who was you before you even found these spaces? And you wasn't even the originals that build them up. You just ones that stirring up shit to keep them going. So what the hell is we really talking about?
I thought you came with Diva Tomboy. I thought y'all two came together.
Absolutely the fuck not. I was around before Diva Tomboy even started playing in y'all around. Well, no, she probably been playing in around, but she just got louder and more outspoken now. Cause I know Diva from the black sector. I never associated her with that, but yeah, now she's focused on playing with the people in the beef sector. So now I see her more. But no, I didn't come around with her. I think if you want to say somebody came around with her, you would put that on LaDon. Because LaDon said that Diva is the one introduced her to these people. I bought a 2025 Razor from T-Mobile a couple weeks ago for a second phone. I love it better than my iPhone. Let's go. I don't like my iPhone.
Oh, I don't
got
mess
my
with the iPhone. I don't do the iPhone.
I don't like none iPhone made except the MacBook and my iPad. Oh, my girl Blenda Healing just went live. Let me go ahead and show her some support. Hold on and share her out. Y'all, she trying to get to her watch out. She got all her subscribers. Could we make that happen? Would y'all like to do a field trip?
Who is this?
Blenda Healing. The one that you
know.
said, that was V. Lachey said she likes seeing me on camera. I actually went over there and I did an opening for her yesterday. It was in members only mode.
I think I saw you cooking. Wasn't you cooking yesterday?
Yeah, and I also did a cooking live with them, and I also did a unboxing so they can actually see all the gifts that I got from her store. Yeah, because they want me to do cooking lives, and I told them if y'all want me to do cooking lives, I can do it, but that means I will have to have you in the privacy of my home, so you gonna pay me or you gonna be a member. Yeah. because that means you will actually be up close and personal. Because normally when I do live, I'll be in the bed and they're like, get out the bed, get out. We want to see you moving around. Man, after I get through working, I just want to chill. Like he was saying naked. I don't know if I'm be naked, but I might have some pajamas on or something to keep me warm in that nature or something like that. But I ain't too much laying around naked, especially when you got kids, because I don't even want to start that mess. No, they got to be fully dressed walking around my house. Drop her link, I'll join. Okay, let me get her link, boo.
I can't laugh.
Why?
I can't laugh. I had some really shit kick off last night, and it wasn't a full moon last night, but I'm talking about them damn people at work. They was like crazy last night, and then after I got off and I got up this morning, one of them that can't walk got up and fell and broke their hip. And it was just so much stuff going on. I was so glad that it happened right after I left. And I woke up to that and they're like, oh, we had the ambulance here and all the screaming. And I was like, oh my God, it was just horrible. I'm so glad it didn't happen with me. I'm off today. I just get to get kicked back and say, hee, 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 hee.
So what are your plans for today since you off? Are
I'm
you gonna
gonna
be
go
dragging the
down.
monkeys or you done?
No, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done. Yeah, everybody's telling me stand down 23. So I'm going to stand down. But I'm going to go down to the bay and see what everybody's protesting about. And I'm not going to get real close because I don't want a bullet.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to go see what they're protesting about.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like 9:00 here. It's 9:00.
It's 11:34 here.
Yeah, we just getting started.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, and the sun is shining, so I'm going to see what the people doing down there. I want to know.
Hey. Shaker, I don't think that's the right link. What's the right link? I just dropped Blended Healing link. What link is it then? Hold on, let me see.
We're going over there?
Yeah, hold on. It took me straight to her live. Oh, she must have just ended this live.
Uh-oh.
No, this live is live. It's live. She in there. We here today. Yeah, she talking.
Ooh.
I just about to say she don't think it's the right link. Well, we'll know because I just set up a redirect. Love you 23. Just